Hello and welcome back to the Movie Rubric. I'm Timothy McDaniel.
Cole Wright.
Josh Glass.
Jonah Joe.
We have Josh Glass joining us 2 weeks in a row. Let's give him a round of applause. We are back.
Thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you back, Josh. Is this the return? Are you here? Are you here to
Tentatively,
stay?
yeah.
Return of the Mac?
Tentatively.
He's sneaking his way back in. It's like when Michael Jordan came out of retirement.
Yeah.
Walking back up.
Dipping a toe in the water,
Yeah.
testing it
That's
out.
how it starts.
Hey,
Going to see some good movies. So
glad to have
There
you back. There's
is
been a lot
a
of good
cat doing crazy acrobatics on your fence. He's in the yard now.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. He was just like doing this weird motion on your fence, and I had to comment on it.
stuff. For the record, all Jonah did with his hands was like put one arm in front of the other.
It was like he had one hand on top of the fence. It's a very thin fence, and one arm down on like the other bar.
What cats do.
So he was being a cat.
No. He looked funny. You didn't see what I saw.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You're right. Just sounds like a cat.
You'll never
though.
understand.
You're right. Hey, we are back today. We are talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. This is probably my second most anticipated movie of the year, right after Dune. So this was the one I was looking forward to the most. Cole, you're our resident Spider-Man expert. You got the popcorn bucket.
I did get the popcorn bucket.
it was pretty cool.
I did not
it
know
just
they
like sat between you and Kirsten the whole night.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I looked over and it was like, yep, didn't move.
I knew
Spider-Man.
before we went into the theater that Cole was going to get that popcorn bucket.
I didn't know they were selling one.
I didn't know there was one either. Yeah.
I didn't know, or I should have assumed that they were going to have one. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Dude, they've got a popcorn bucket for everything.
Yeah.
Was it his head?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like from the neck up.
Nice. A little bust.
Do you not see see it?
I did see it briefly, but I didn't get a good look at it. I saw you got it. Nice.
Can you wear it as a mask?
No,
That'd be
unfortunately
cool if you actually ate out of the neck. So that way you could
flip it
wear it
over.
as a helmet.
Put it on. Yeah.
when you wanted to. We've got the Mandalorian helmet over there, and I don't even like the Mandalorian that much. It was just a cool helmet.
Yeah.
Just,
It's pretty sick looking.
it's pretty shiny over there by my Denussi.
Yeah, my Spider-Man sitting next to the giant anaconda popcorn bucket.
Oh yeah, I got the anaconda one.
Like
yeah.
I want that one because it's just goofy looking.
Dude, what if Showplace just like absolutely rules? We're not going to be able to get our popcorn buckets from AMC anymore. What will we do? We'll save so much
Drive
money.
over there and buy them.
I was going to say, we'll save so much money.
Yeah, I still think we got to put out the press release about how we're taking our talents to Showplace Cinema this fall.
We've been traded.
Dude, I hope it's good. I hope
do
it's good.
too.
Because
I like to have options.
I have high hopes for
here's
11.
the mandatory rant about the theater. We were in Theater 8, and the moment
Yes.
Jonah pointed that out, I was like, is it too late to return our tickets? Like, should we just not?
Best theater 8 we've had.
Yeah.
Which is really sad.
Yeah.
The audio was mostly there.
Yeah.
It was definitely better.
I would say it was there.
It was good.
It was weird.
It just felt thin.
The movie
Yeah.
took up the whole screen.
The movie
It did.
That was
the
a
whole
pro
screen.
for 8.
was the
Yeah.
appropriate
You know
ratio.
what's crazy though is like Theater 8, that's a huge theater.
That's their biggest
It's like
one.
the biggest one they got.
And
Why
they-
can't they upkeep
They
it?
crap the bed every time there's a movie playing in there.
It's the
It
worst
was-
one. The smaller theaters on the little sides are the better than that one.
The FNAF experience in that.
That was bad. And that was a
bad.
full theater of angry FNAF
That they were
fans.
about to riot.
That was in full freaking Fred Bear
Torches and
costume.
pitchforks
Yeah.
to this poor guy trying
Turn
to
off
run
the
screen.
lights so we can see.
Dude, this one was super dark too, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
The movie was dark.
It was
It
crazy
wasn't
just
dark.
shot
wasn't
dark.
as bad as it has been.
Wasn't as bad as FNAF, but it was.
And Toy Story 5 was terrible too.
Yeah. Toy Story 5 should have been more.
I would say
vibrant.
this is on par with Toy Story 5 for darkness.
I don't know, because Toy Story 5, that opening scene, I thought it was nighttime, and then I saw they posted a clip of it later on YouTube, and it's dusk. I thought it was night. That's pretty rough.
I don't know. I thought this movie was way too dark from time to time.
Yeah.
And then my seat was half broken.
Oh.
And it's just one of those things. Here's the thing. It's their biggest theater.
It is. And I paid like $20 for a ticket.
You pay a good amount of money for a ticket. It should work.
Yeah.
It shouldn't and like shake left to right, and
Yeah.
then like I shouldn't have to like grab the corner and manually pull it back to the middle if I don't want to sit at an angle.
Yeah.
Just upkeep your stuff.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's not even like someone misused the seat, like it broke it.
It's just old.
Yeah, it's just like fix it.
You know what the best looking movie in Theater 8 has been in the last year? Marty Supreme.
I would agree.
That's the only time in the last year they've gotten it right.
Dude, Cole and I were golfing today. We were talking about it before the podcast. I'm going to buy me some Marty Supreme golf balls.
I think you should.
He markets these like bright neon orange golf or ping pong balls in that movie because they're easier to track.
Yeah.
And I need those. I need those bad. I need something with
The
blue
Marty method.
The Marty Method. We should all get together and watch Marty Supreme.
Marty
at some
Supreme's
point.
so good.
That was such a good movie. I think Cole and I were the only ones that watched
Podcast
it.
episode.
I would not be opposed to it. We got to do Avatar next week.
That's true. We do need to watch Avatar.
I did not watch Avatar yet.
Well, none of us have. Jonah has.
Jonah has.
I did. I kind
He
of
cheated.
jumped the gun.
But, the rest of us can. Hey, let's jump in. Let's talk about Spider-Man. Brand new day here. Here we go. So I'm sure everyone is familiar with this film. It was directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, starring Tom Holland, Zendaya, Mark Ruffalo, the guy who plays Ned. Can't think of his name. Movie didn't cost as much as I thought it was going to cost to make. Only $225 million.
I saw something today that said Moana live action cost more than this movie.
I would
That's
believe
crazy.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's The Rock.
Yeah, that was probably most of that was the Rock salary, and then
But
paying.
at this point, you got Tom Holland and Zendaya, which are world class or like high caliber
Yeah,
actors.
A-listers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
This made domestically more money opening weekend than Endgame,
it is
which
made
is insane.
that is
domestic
crazy.
932 million worldwide so far.
So yeah, it's second worldwide. It's second highest grossing weekend behind Endgame.
Yeah,
Almost
Which
$1
is-
billion.
I saw something where Tom Holland has been in the top 4 highest grossing Marvel movies.
Yeah, and several of the highest grossing.
And this Variety article. So that was just the first article up here. But if I scroll down a little bit more, there's a headline that says that it crossed 1 billion in 6 days. It's the second fastest movie to ever hit that mark.
I think in general, this was like one of the biggest box office weekends, period. Because apparently the Odyssey didn't slow down either. So apparently,
yeah.
in general, the whole theater industry, it was one of the best weekends.
Hollywood is back.
Yes. COVID is officially over.
There's a YouTuber I watch who just does these really, I wouldn't call them low quality, low energy sketches. And he did one. It was like Hollywood after seeing the success of Brand New Day. And it was
It's a man carrying thing or whatever his name is.
yeah, and he was like,
yeah.
dude, we did it. People love superhero stuff. It's like, yeah, dude, we should do a bunch of like TV shows and like pump out like a bunch more movies. It's like, dude, people love superheroes. We should make like 19 more of these next year.
I saw one. It was a kind of joke. It's similar. It was a similar video, but it was like Obsession, Hail Mary, and The Odyssey are crushing records. Like, yeah, maybe it's time we just we make some original stuff. And then it was like Spider-Man just made $1 billion. Like, oh, thank God, let's keep doing what we're doing. Yeah.
really what it feels like.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, more original stuff will come out because Odyssey and Hail Mary were very successful, and Obsession was very successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, or maybe we'll get Obsession 2, Return of the Bear.
Return of the Bear.
Return of Bear. Yeah.
Someone pointed out something about Obsession the other day. Spoilers for Obsession. It's been a while. Hopefully you've watched it. Spoilers for the ending here. That when he went to the store there towards the end, it kind of changed the way I'm going to view the movie now. He buys 2 willow wishes or whatever
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
because, and then he worded his wish to his friend very specifically. He said, I want you to wish I never made my wish, not that Nikki would be free.
So he could redo it.
The implication
Yeah.
was that he wanted to make another wish,
to
little
make
bit
it
more
to still
specific.
have
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
which is crazy.
yeah.
Such a good movie.
Cool
and
detail.
I hope, what is that? Curry
Yeah.
Baker?
Curry Barker.
Barker. I'm excited for him and his team, and I'm excited to see what they make next.
It's a ghost hunting movie.
And hopefully people won't be as petty about how much money his next movie. Have you seen, there's so much drama around Obsession. Have you seen that?
A little drama, yeah. Most people blow it off because it's stupid.
The biggest one, and yes, thankfully
Yeah.
most people blowing it off, was the makeup artist who did Nikki's makeup. Apparently only made like $2,000.
But the budget was like super small.
The budget was super small. They didn't know this movie was going to blow up.
Yeah,
and when
yeah.
you look at how little time she actually spent on the set, she set a price. They paid it.
Yeah.
And now she's mad that they just sold the rights to this movie for millions and millions of dollars. And it's like, you agreed to a price.
They paid the price.
They paid the price.
Someone pointed out that would be like if someone hired someone to do landscaping for a house, and then the house for some reason shot up in value, and then the landscaper got mad. He didn't get paid more money after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, you did the work that you were hired to do.
If you want to get paid a percentage, like work that into your contract, but also like, then are you going to get less if the movie doesn't do well?
You're
Because
taking more of a risk on that. Right?
Curry and his team they took out loans and made a risk on that movie.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to pay that if the movie fails.
That movie is insane how much that movie blew up.
It
in
really
a
did.
short amount of time.
And there's another universe out there where it didn't.
Yeah.
And then,
That's I saw someone said something. It was like what the actress for Nikki made, And it was like
20,000 or something.
It was a good
like
amount of the budget, but yeah, they're like, she only made this much money, and this movie made this much, however many $1 billion, and then so I was like, yeah, but now she's set for life. Like she will get roles for the rest of her
Yeah,
life.
she's gonna get a lot of roles after that.
Heck, Marvel was reaching out for her to do something.
They
They don't know what it's going to be yet, but
Yeah.
they want her to be in one of those. That's a big deal.
That would be a big deal. She said her dream role is Mystique, and that's
Like
probably
the
coming
black-
up.
Is
See
that the
that.
blue chick?
Yeah, that can morph. Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, was Jennifer Lawrence.
Was
I don't
Jennifer
know, I don't know
Lawrence.
who it is now.
Probably could be Jennifer Lawrence again. Who knows?
I think it's the OG. Whoever the OG one is going to be in Doomsday. I forgot who plays her, but
I forgot that actress's name.
I just assume anything and everything's going to be in Doomsday.
yeah.
I'm nervous. I'm not excited. Is that bad? I feel like I should be excited for Doomsday, but I'm
excited because I think it's going to be, at worst, it's going to just be nostalgia bait, and I kind of am here for that.
I'm excited. I'm not confident it'll be great, but I think it's going to be a really fun conversation.
You know what Cole said in a group chat today, and it actually makes me question his. Because part of me is like Cole's rage baiting, but then I asked him, and he said no, he wasn't rage baiting. He was being serious. He said that Thor: Love and Thunder is a better movie than Your Name.
I haven't seen your name, so I can comment, but I doubt it.
I doubt. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like
Just based looking at the visuals,
if
I
we
feel like
ran
one has
Your
to be
Name
better.
through the rubric, like there's no way it scores worse than Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
Don't even. Cole.
that'll
Don't
be
even.
that'll be a
I
bonus
think-
episode.
No, what I said, Jonah, was when we do our 100th episode special with the blind ranking, if both those movies came up, I'd probably put Thor: Love and Thunder above Your Name slightly.
That's
Really?
crazy.
You hate that much?
Crazy. So you haven't seen Love and Thunder,
I
right?
have not seen Love and Thunder.
So when we do our Marvel marathon, we have to watch it, Cole. We can't skip it.
Yeah, I know. We'll watch
We have
it.
to watch
we-
your name
No,
in the Marvel
Love and Thunder.
marathon.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think
That
it'll be-
was an intimidating movie marathon.
That's a lot of movies.
That's a lot
Like,
of movies
get to work.
and TV shows.
Can we just? We can skip around, right? Like
We could watch like the abridged versions of like the X-Men trilogy. We could
I
watch
feel like when you get to Thor: The Dark World, it's like, nah.
do
Yeah,
I
I was gonna
have
say,
to watch
You
Thor
don't
the
have to
Dark
watch
World?
this one. Yeah,
we can skip a few, and I also like if we've seen it recently. Like I don't need to watch Infinity War again,
Yeah.
even though
but that's like a fun one though.
even though that's
That's a good
that's like
time.
one you want to
good time.
rewatch. Yeah.
arguably their best, one of their best ones. You know,
The
but,
tough
like,
thing too is now the Disney Plus series, like
Yeah.
Falcon the Winter
I'm not.
Soldier. I don't want to watch that.
I'm not watching any series.
It's not terrible, but it's boring.
It was pretty bad.
It had a lot of good ideas, but I tried to do like 8 movies worth of good ideas in a 6-episode show.
You know what? And any goodwill it would have built up was undermined by that like
Terrible speech. at
Terrible
the end.
speech at the
Terrible
end.
speech
Let's
at
not
the
call
end.
them terrorists.
Bro, they
Spoilers.
blew up like a
Have you
school or
seen it?
something.
I have not, no.
You got a group of people that are going around Europe blowing up people.
They're called the Flag Smashers.
Yeah.
The idea behind them's cool. There are people who came back after the snap and like their houses were bought by someone else and they were homeless.
Like they're
basically.
displaced.
So they're ticked off.
Good idea.
Cool idea. Cool idea.
But they resorted to blowing up people to make their message heard. And then we catch them at the end after they're done. They were attempting to like assassinate senators, right?
Bomb the UN. They're
Yeah,
bombing
like,
the UN.
they were going to bomb the UN, and then Falcon gives this big speech. He's like, "Let's not call them terrorists. They're just misunderstood individuals.
You need
who
to do better,
help."
Senator.
This
It's like-
kind of plays into one of my gripes about this movie.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with that. But that was literally like,
Yeah.
come on.
It was like a very condescending speech, not like we gotta see where they're coming from. It was like, this is your fault, actually.
there
You
was-
should do better.
yeah.
So
I know a giant purple alien that looks like a thumb came from space and caused this problem, but you should
You're the
do
problem.
You need to do better.
I mean, I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that here, but it also came at a time when there was some politically charged things happening
sure,
in
for
America,
sure.
Oh yeah, no.
and they were kind of being a little heavy-handed with it.
Keep those. Listen, we just watched Team America the other night.
Team America's peak.
You can be political. You just have to do it well.
Jonah, you should have came. I'm surprised you didn't want to come watch Team America.
No, I didn't want to come.
Yeah, we always want.
Yeah.
He always wants to come.
I always want to come.
He wanted to during
what,
this
bro?
movie.
We watched Team
Certain
America,
scene, yeah.
and my favorite part about that movie is how it is held up and still applies to modern day politics. And there's a large section where a bunch of actors are getting together, and it's like, we should read the newspaper and then tell the people what they should think. And it's like, we need to be more politically involved in our movies and roles and start telling the public how to feel about things. And that's like, listen, you were allowed to do it, but it probably is going to make your product worse.
You have to do it well. You have to approach. If you want to have like a political message, that's fine. A lot of movies do. You just have to not be preachy with it.
It can
you
be
have
done
to
well.
execute it well.
Or you take, I know I made a Michael Jordan reference already, but I'm going to use another Jordan history.
Go ahead.
When he was, he made it big. Nike was blowing up. There's a guy from North Carolina, where he's from, that was running for, I think it was senator or something like that. And it was a black guy. And they wanted Michael Jordan to endorse him. And this guy was running as a Democrat. And Jordan said, I'm not doing that. Republicans buy shoes too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his hustle.
And then the guy didn't end up winning. They're like, well, they kind of blame Jordan. Like, if he had your endorsement, you guys, like, you would have won. Like, listen, I'm not getting involved in that.
That's a
Yeah, like you're not allowed to be politically involved when you are a successful like celebrity / spokesperson, but you have to be careful. And if you
like, you have a right to do whatever you want. On that.
like I like that answer. You know, Republicans buy shoes too. That's good. Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean,
let's
look at like Wall-E too. That's a political movie, but it's done so well.
More like wokely, am I right?
If that came out today, people would be like, "This is woke," but like it's so well done, people don't
Bugs
even care.
woke over here.
Bugs Life is woke.
one of
it's
my
good.
favorite movies of all time is Parasite, and
Woke aside.
Wokasite, and I'm not gonna say the guy's name. I'm gonna forget what it is. Like he is very like
Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
That was a little racist.
I think that's right. No,
Sorry.
I kind of hope it's not that.
I said it in a
Close.
voice. I said it in a
I
funny
hope his
voice.
name's like a regular, like American name.
No, the way I said it. That is his name. That is 100%
It's
his
Jeff.
name. Yeah.
No, but
Bong
like
Joon-ho.
that
I
is
said
a
it in a
movie
bad
that is
way.
like it's like critiquing late stage capitalism.
Yeah,
and even though I believe that late stage capitalism is like not perfect, I think it's probably one of the better systems, despite not being perfect. I still love that movie. Like it's a great movie, and he critiqued it in a very meaningful, well done way.
Yeah.
So like, I think it can be done well.
Yeah. You just have to, like I said, you don't have to just literally have the character at the end point to the screen and say, "Don't call them terrorists."
Yeah.
You know.
Like, wow, I wonder what side they're on this.
But
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
But Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Josh.
Josh, listen, we go on tangents.
We
on
ramble.
this
Yeah,
podcast.
we're on
ramble
tangents now.
All right.
That's why regretting you was almost 2 hours long.
That's true. It's true.
Was it really?
Cole,
Yeah.
spin that
We had
wheel.
one that was 2.5.
Spin that wheel while we
Yeah.
do that. I'm going to give an accolade, Best Dressed Award. And that's not even a spoiler. I loved how many people showed up to the theater in costumes. I saw a bunch of my old high school students. They were there, almost all of them. If they weren't wearing a Spider-Man shirt, they were wearing a Spider-Man mask or a helmet. I just saw a lot of people in the theater with Spider-Man blankets and backpacks. And it was just really cool to see that in a theater.
Spider-Man, like we talked about how it made so much money. Spider-Man and Batman are like another tier. People will drive in droves and dress up for those two specifically.
Whether it's a good or bad movie,
They will come.
yeah.
People will come.
With
And then
good reason. I think Spider-Man is one of the best characters that's a superhero character, period.
He's very
He's
relatable.
been done the most, he's been done well, really.
Yeah. He had done the most justice. We can't.
Yes.
Neither of us can talk.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's relatable
Bad when
in
you're
a
on a
way.
podcast and you can't talk.
Yeah. That's kind of the main thing.
He's likable. He's not perfect. See, that's why I don't like Superman. Superman's too goody two shoes. He's perfect.
Oh, especially this
come
new
on.
one. But I like the new one, actually.
No, that's what makes him so good. He's a symbol of hope.
But you know what?
And then
With,
Batman's dark and brooding and almost emo.
with the new movie,
Batman's who you want to be. Spider-Man's who you probably for real are.
Yeah.
the new movie, they had to bring in other people to let you get
I would
that.
say
Like,
that's backwards.
These backwards.
Yeah, Batman is the person you are. Cynical.
Well, I was thinking like Batman is like
Doesn't wanna leave
really
his house.
cool.
But
Batman's cool in
Superman
it.
is who you should be.
Oh no,
Always
Spider-Man's
good
who
looking.
you are. is
Batman
what I'm
does have aura. No,
Spider-Man's
Peter,
who you are.
No,
You're
Peter
broken.
Parker is who you are. You're not Spider-Man.
saying. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
New Superman was not bad because they brought in like other people who were very flawed and it made it work. And then they made his goody two shoes into a flaw. But a lot of Superman IPs is like, I'm just above you guys and I'm never going to commit I'm just perfect.
Well, yeah, when you have Zack Snyder doing it, yeah, he's really.
And
lame.
then it's also like, hey, Flash, what's your thing? It's like, I'm like the fastest man alive. Nope, that's me too. And then it's
Hey,
like,
Flash, what's your thing? I like to kidnap children.
yeah, real life. And then
See,
you get
that's
you get to Wonder Woman. It's like, Wonder Woman, what's your thing? It's like, I'm really powerful and a good fighter. It's like, oh, I'm better than you at that too. Hey, Cyborg, I feel like, and then when you look at the Justice League, anything someone else can do, Superman can do it better. often. Not every iteration, but it's really obnoxious.
See, I feel like that was mostly a Snyderverse problem because I didn't like that either. It was like he's faster than the Flash, he's stronger than Wonder Woman, he's a smart like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But I feel like in like the cartoons and stuff, like he definitely had things he was not as good at.
I
Like
feel like
Wonder
it was like that in
Woman's.
the old Justice League cartoons. Pretty bad, too,
I don't
though.
think so because Flash was faster. Wonder Woman, I feel like, was more like skilled. Like like he could punch.
I mean,
but Wonder
he's
Woman was
aiming-
like,
She had her invisible
He
chest.
is just OP.
His name is Superman.
but he has a
Yeah.
rock that can kill him.
Yeah, he gets outdone by a
rock,
green
yeah.
rock.
Except for all the times that he just says, There's a lot of times that he's like, well, you got kryptonite, but what if I like believe in the power of friendship or something? And then he just like defeats it still.
What is it?
Power of friendship.
Yu-Gi-Oh rules over here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
know
be
you
a
have a
Superman
blue-eyed white
defender.
dragon, but I'm going to use friendship.
Yeah, I will defend Superman until I die,
Well,
or unless it's.
you sound like a
Snyderverse.
we have a friend on Facebook. Cole and I were looking today, and we saw someone post. They shared something that said, "I hope that they probably don't listen to this. If they do, I'm sorry. Avenged Sevenfold has gone downhill." But they posted something that's like, "If there's no Avenged Sevenfold defenders in this world, then I'm dead." It's just like
Bold comments.
I was like, "There's nothing I like enough that I wouldn't criticize when they suck."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we were talking, A Day to Remember used to be my favorite band. They kind of suck now. They have a couple good songs.
They occasionally, it creeps out a little bit. Like, it's in
Yeah.
there still.
Most of their stuff's not good. They literally did like a worship song on their last album. Like, what was that one?
I don't know. It sounded like a worship song. It wasn't like a...
And then they did Viva La Mexico. That one sucks too.
That was kind
Yeah.
of catchy, but...
I
it's
know
not
they
a day
still
to
have
remember.
music.
Either way, but yeah, like no. Cole and I were listening to the new Avenged Sevenfold stuff.
He
Today.
hadn't
I
heard
can't
it.
even make it through it. Like it's
I'm like, you know
Is it
what?
really
we were
bad?
talking about it. I'm
it's
like,
so
oh,
bad.
Ooh,
we'll listen to it after this.
Yeah.
really bad.
It's... They
It's
gotta be...
not
They gotta
even
be...
the it's not even.
They gotta be
them.
trolling. They got...
One of this person's posts was like, I don't know how people can watch the music video for Statica and still hate it. So Cole and I watched the music video, and it's terrible.
Still awful.
I'm like,
It's a terrible
Doesn't
music
help
video.
it.
It's not good.
it's like no, like, even like cool visuals or anything. It's just them in like a cyberpunk-esque society over here.
I don't think there's anything in my life that I've blindly loved that much.
No, well, no. My wife, but
But if Chloe, you came home, Josh, and Chloe took a big
do
dump.
not put me in this
Hold up,
situation
no.
here.
You come home and Chloe took a big dump in the floor, like biggest dump ever. And it wasn't that she was sick. It wasn't that she was sick. She just said, I'm going to dump in the floor today. And she was capable. Her legs are fine. She could have went to the bathroom, but she made the conscientious choice to dump in the floor and leave it. You'd have a conversation with her. You would not be happy.
You wouldn't be like, "Yep, that's my wife."
You would have been like, you know what, babe? You dump in the floor every day because
Like-
I love you. No, you'd say, hey, let's work on this.
Hey, let's do better next time.
You'd say, do you need to be medicated? Like, do we need to go to therapy?
But then, the love is out of the criticism's out of love.
Out of love,
you know?
yeah, because you love her.
I guess, yeah.
He's so scared.
So in a way, that is blind. love.
You're not gonna win
You know.
regardless, here, Josh.
No, there's no winning on this argument.
Listen,
here, so
Avenged Sevenfold pooped the bed, and it wasn't an accident.
Not
They
once.
didn't have the flu.
Not twice. Probably like the last 3 times they've tried to release something. It's been bad.
And here's the thing: as a man who's pooped the bed twice in the past 2 years, I'm ashamed. Like, listen, I cleaned it up. I made good. I started taking Metamucil. I have an appointment with a gastro doctor to maybe get a colonoscopy. I'm 30. You know, Avenged Sevenfold pooped the bed and then started defending themselves. They're like, if you roll around in it, it's really not that bad.
And you know what? Maybe you should eat Taco Bell before you go to sleep. We'll
Yeah,
see.
like, you know what? You guys should poop the bed too.
Those are words to live by, though. If you poop the bed, you clean it up.
You clean it up
Yeah.
and you take accountability and you say, party foul.
I will fix this. Yeah,
Jonah, what's your accolade?
Jonah, you better make a TikTok bit
that's a
out
good.
of all
That's
the
a, I
singers.
was thinking that's a good one.
What's your accolade?
My accolade. I didn't think of an accolade.
You had all that time and you didn't think of it.
The New Yorkie Award.
Trust-
I felt like the last movie, which it was filmed during COVID. This isn't really a spoiler. The last movie was filmed during COVID. You could kind of tell. I love No Way Home. We watched it the other day. It was awesome. But the scene where Flash is walking on the street, like that is Flash on a green screen. There's no people there.
Mm-hmm.
They go to an apartment complex. No one's home. And then the last few, he was in Europe, and then Homecoming, it was more like Queens suburbs
Yeah.
type vibe. This is like
the city.
This is the city, like
Yeah.
it's Raimi style, and it was cool to see that again. It's been a long time since there's been a Spider-Man movie, not animated, that was like in like Manhattan
I agree.
fun stuff. So
It was cool.
yeah,
Josh, do you have an accolade? And it's okay if not. You're new to this.
I just made mine up 5 seconds ago.
I sprung it on you.
I've been trying to think of something, but
I got
just
one.
don't really have anything. Go ahead.
It's all right. Cole, what do you got?
I got the Connected Universes Again award. Because
Yeah.
there was aspects of Maguire and aspects of Garfield in this movie that I thought they did really well.
Something else I saw that they did really well, that Tom Holland did an interview, and he said they worked really hard to implement like scenes from classic Spider-Man comic book
Yeah,
covers.
that was
Yes.
that montage at the beginning was
Yeah.
like the covers.
Those
Yeah,
were
those
cool.
were
I
saw a
all
video
the
of
old
that.
like Spider-Man covers. I didn't realize it because I'm not a comic book guy.
Yeah.
But when they showed like the shots side by side, it was
Yeah.
like, wow.
One
Yeah,
of them
that's-
was
that's really
issue
cool.
1. Was like
Yeah,
the
when
first.
he had grabbed the guy and was
Yeah.
swinging. Yeah.
That is cool.
Really cool.
That is really cool.
They also, you say he took a lot from the PS4 games, which you can. It definitely shows with some of the swinging.
I think he said like literally the night before he couldn't sleep, so he was just playing the PS4.
I saw before the premiere. Yeah, he was like, "I was playing the game last night."
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good game.
It's a good
I'm
game.
playing through the second one right now.
Yeah. Gave me the vibe when he was calling the cop and saying like, "Oh, you got this."
Yeah.
That reminded me of the
Ooh.
Insomniac game.
I have something about the Insomniac game tied to this movie, but let's spin the wheel.
It's you.
It's me. Okay.
I spun it already.
Here we go. I'm gonna just do bullet points because sometimes I think we ramble a little bit on the recap.
We would never ramble.
I'm fine with rambling, but
We're like 20-ish, almost 30 minutes into this thing.
haven't
We're
talked
just
about
out
this movie
kidding.
yet.
Starting
but
Spider-Man.
that's entertaining rambling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I listened to one recap once that one of us did, and I was like, I felt myself. I wanted to skip ahead a bit. It's
That was
like,
probably me. The Mario Galaxy one. I
That
started.
was- yeah.
I started
It's a little
talking.
much.
I started talking. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this movie goes like a million miles an hour. Like 1,000 things happen."
So-
I think I did Primate pretty in depth also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, here it is. We open up. Spider-Man. My laptop just closed. Spider-Man is being Spider-Man. No one remembers the stuff that happened from the memory wipe. He struggles with that, and he's kicking butt. I think it's a montage where I think we go 4 years.
Yeah, they finish college.
Or last semester.
Yeah, and in those 4 years, Spider-Man not only like cleans up the streets, he also becomes really good friends with the cops.
He's like an honorary cop.
honorary cop. He is fully fledged friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
The city loves him.
like at his peak, which
Yeah.
you know is nice. But then this new threat breaks out. Someone is possessing people, and in the process, Scorpion breaks out during a transfer. So Spider-Man's investigating this person, and then he's also really stressed about the fact that his friends don't remember him. So he's starting to undergo changes. He has heightened sensitivity. At one point, he starts shooting real webs out of his hands instead of needing the web fluid. The movie goes on. We start investigating it's not the Department of Defense. It's
Damage control.
damage control.
Yeah.
But we know what it really is.
And
Yeah, I mean-
right away, if you're an avid moviegoer, you know that the one guy is shady. Like that they did not mask that very well at all.
No.
Apparently, he is an X-Men villain. I did not recognize his name.
yeah,
though.
I
didn't either.
I did not catch
I'm
that.
an X-Men fan.
Yeah.
So the movie goes on. MJ gets taken over by what we later learn is Jean Grey. Spider-Man hides her at the Punisher's place, and then he goes and he captures Jean Grey with a device that he got inspired by the Hulk that mitigates powers. After she's captured, he realizes that, oh crap, this company is really shady, and I probably shouldn't have captured Jean Grey. They're up to some not good stuff. He goes to rescue her, and in the process removes his chip and embraces the changes that are happening to him. He also has had a heart-to-heart with MJ and Ned by this point, kind of going back to that. He rescues Jean Grey, is shot in the process, recovers in the hospital, makes friends with the Punisher. Jean Grey is free and going to maybe the Professor Oak mansion by the trailer there, or the montage there at the end, and all is well with New York City.
Yep.
I think did I miss anything?
Punisher. Then they're kind of friends at the end.
Yeah.
Punisher is a vibe.
Punisher is a
Punisher
vibe.
is a vibe.
Yeah.
Punisher
Probably one of
was
my
great.
favorite
We
characters.
can
in the
go
whole-
more in depth after that, but
Yeah.
I think that's the big stuff. So
I want to say something on the acting first in this movie.
yeah, go ahead.
Tom Holland channeled Andrew Garfield in this movie. I felt like
I would agree.
A lot of the banter was very Garfield-esque.
He did.
Not the orange cat though.
No, yeah, not that one.
Not that Garfield.
Not Chris Pratt Garfield. But,
I was like, wait, what? That took me a second.
No, yeah. And also, all these extras, like, especially the one extra where it was, like, extended time where you have to act like Jean Grey.
they all were great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the one dude on the street when the spider bomb goes off.
Like, hey, Spider-Man, you okay? Yeah, like that guy, yeah.
I saw things like this guy had 30 seconds of screen time and he used all of it 100%.
Yeah.
There were several standout performances in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I was really impressed with all the acting, but I didn't even think about, Cole, you're right, like the people acting like Jean Grey.
I feel like it'd be easy to make that, like, corny, like when she's swapping and they're like, but, like, they made it really cool, I thought.
They did.
And Tom Holland did great when MJ is saying, like, I don't love you, I don't even know you. I'm like, dang, you can tell that bites. That's tough.
Oh.
Yeah. Peter Parker's life sucks.
What was it? You asked the question.
Oh, it was like people say all the time. It's like, oh, would you rather? It's like you get to be Spider-Man, but the con is you have to also be Peter Parker. And it's like that's a tough pull there.
Yeah.
Because that guy's life's terrible all the time.
He like eventually irons it out, right?
I'm sure. It's a joke. I don't read the comics, but the comics people joke about how like they never give him a break. Like as soon as things get good, they're like, "Oh, got to make this interesting." Reset or MJ dies or something. I don't know.
Gwen Stacy falls to her death.
Falls to her death.
Yeah.
They did one where he was like married, and then they had to reset the timeline or something, or the whole world would die or something like that. It was something
There's
crazy.
one where there's a comic where Sandman literally kills Spider-Man by filling his stomach.
Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
They go to like another world to try to find a cure, and there's a Spider-Man there, and Sandman goes into his mouth and stomach explodes. That one's dark.
Like, what did he do to my boy?
Yeah. Like, what happened to him?
I think it goes with what we were saying earlier with Spider-Man being he's probably my favorite superhero.
Yeah.
It's really
for
up there.
sure.
It's really up there. I don't know if he is the favorite. I'd have to stop and think, but just like off rip favorite superhero, Spider-Man. You know, he's just such good stories. He's super powered, but not over super powered. He can die, you know.
I think the core of like his character, where obviously our lives don't suck as much as Peter Parker, obviously, but like the idea of like, even though your life sucks, you gotta do the right thing. Or sometimes your life will be worse if you do the right thing, but you gotta keep going. Like it's very connectable.
He always makes the choice to be Spider-Man before Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And I think that goes a long way too. So he's willing to take the hit in his social life, lose his job. Gosh, I'm playing the PlayStation Spider-Man 2 right now, and that game opens up extremely mild spoilers. That game opens up with you like getting fired basically from being a teacher because you go to be Spider-Man. And
with your student.
with your student,
which is rough.
And but that story happens a lot. You know? Yeah. That's good. Plot-wise, did you guys have a favorite scene? Because I will say mine is when they're sitting in Ned and MJ's apartment playing with Legos. And I know that that's such a silly scene, but it felt like we've always said, we went back and rewatched all the Tom Holland movies the other day, that I felt like Tom Holland, Zendaya, and oh gosh, who plays Ned? I feel really bad. I keep calling him Ned. What is his name?
What's his name? Jacob something.
I'm looking here. Jacob Batalon. Jacob Batalon. We said that they play high school kids really well. In this one, they played
College kids really well.
College
or like
kids?
post-grad kids.
Yeah.
They moved on pretty well.
When they were sitting around playing with Legos, the way that they acted just felt so natural. Like it didn't feel like they were reading from a script, which obviously they were to some degree, but it wasn't like say the line. That was just such a good scene.
Those three have such good chemistry that you probably just say like, hey, here's what we need you to get to. You do the rest.
Yeah.
I really like that. Might be my favorite scene, as silly as that sounds. That obviously the fight scene at the end is dope, but like, oh, we didn't say spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. We already said the plot synopsis.
For a long
We already
time.
said the
movie.
plot synopsis, but no, the fight scene at the end was really good. But like, as far as like just a character moment, man, him and Ned like quoting The Hobbit.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It's so good. So good.
I would say mine still has to be the fight at the end.
It is
It
really
was
good.
Probably some of the best camera work I've seen in a long time.
It was
When
really
he
good.
webs the ceiling and he flips and the camera goes upside down. That was awesome.
Yeah. So cool.
My favorite scene is when he goes to talk to Florence Pugh. Just kidding.
I waited for Jonah to go there though.
No, I'm just kidding.
The internet
The
is
Bob
going
House.
crazy.
This is my
about it.
office. No, my favorite. I really like that. Both those scenes. I like the Hulk fight. I wish it was longer. My favorite might be the very end when he comes out of the hospital and all the Spider-Man fans are cheering, and then the little kid does that at him.
That was cool.
Punisher,
That was very
like, I got a
heartwarming.
plan for you to get out.
Yeah,
That was really
yeah.
good.
But no, when the kid does the thing, I'm like, that's just very heartwarming. You know?
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier, my favorite versions of Spider-Man is like BFFs with the police. Like no one even wants to unmask him. The police just love him. They just he can walk down the street in a suit and high five people. He can ride the train, and everyone's just like, oh, there's Spider-Man. And this movie captured that perfectly. And I feel like very few versions of Spider-Man movie wise have done that.
It reminded me of Spider-Man 2 on the train when they're like, they give him his mask back, like, we won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Kinda
Which
like,
is, they kind of did that with, like, hey, there's a bunch of doctors had to come check on you, dude. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And no one
if
said
someone
anything.
commented, like, you don't remember when on the train when literally no one was going to tell anyone, like, hey, I know who Spider-Man is.
Yeah, nobody fibbed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the beginning, like stuff like when he like lands on that car in the chase and the random guy's like, I got you, Spider-Man, and he speeds up.
Yeah.
Or or the
He's like, you don't have to do that.
Gene possessed that guy and he's like getting loaded in the ambulance like, I would never do that to you, Spider-Man. I love you, Spider-Man. And he's like, all right, man, okay.
But
yeah.
that's I love that, though.
Yeah, that's
I love
awesome.
that.
I
That's
love
what
that.
Spider-Man, when he's at his peak like he is in this, that's what he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole, did you have a favorite scene?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to like in this movie. So I like any sort of fight in this movie was just done really well. The Hulk fight, I would say, is up there.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
when you add Punisher to the mix.
Peak.
Yeah, Punisher's just playing it like it's a dang
What are
Marvel
you going to
Rivals
do?
match.
Tickle him to death?
Yeah. He's trying to get out of fighting the Hulk.
Yeah, I love that scene. It's like, are you just saying that because you don't want to have to fight the Hulk?
That was good. Their pairing is perfect.
I would take.
Oh,
I would
it was.
definitely take another movie with those two.
Oh yeah, they're like, do not kill her. It's like, man, I'm gonna do this. I'm doing my way. Just go.
Yeah. It's so crazy. Tom Holland and John Berthal, back to back like weekend blockbuster
Yeah.
releases,
Yeah.
like
The
Odyssey
huge
and
movies.
this. Like
Yeah.
they've got to be BFFs in real life now.
Yeah.
They did a Hot Ones episode recently, and they seem like they're pretty.
They
tight
seem like
now.
they're really
Yeah.
tight. That
Oh,
was,
did they do like a joint episode?
Yeah, it's like them together, yeah.
I'll have to watch that.
It was
anyone
funny.
who's not watched that should watch that episode. I really love that.
Say,
It's-
have you guys seen the thing that was leaked about the original concept of this movie?
Yeah, they want to do another multiverse thing.
Yeah, they wanted it to be symbiote focused. They wanted to have Black Suit Spider-Man, which I'm glad they didn't because it was something different. But we still kind of got him tampering with like the dark side a little bit.
Yeah.
They wanted a Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield return.
It wouldn't have been good the second.
I'm like, listen, we already did it. Like,
Wouldn't be the same.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
people
especially
are saying that
The ending?
that Toby's coming back.
Yeah.
At the end there, but
yeah,
Especially if we do Secret Wars, like that'd be too much.
yeah, Secret Wars. Yeah,
That makes sense.
They're gonna be there. Let's
Yeah.
be real here.
But like 2 Spider-Man movies and Secret Wars,
Yeah,
that's a little much.
Like, come on, we already had the spectacle of No Way Home. Don't water it down.
it's not special the second
Yeah.
time.
I kind of hope they're not.
And then
in Secret Wars.
here's my favorite one: the universe connection. The plot was designed to heavily bridge MCU with Sony's standalone films, trying to get elements of Venom, Morbius, and the Vulture going to come back from the Morbius universe.
No.
Yes,
Dude,
Morbin time.
Poor Vulture, dude. He got abducted from
He
the
was a
good
cool villain.
series. Yeah. No, he's got abducted. Now he's stuck in the Morbius universe, and now they're like, we're done with that.
Worse than death.
He's
Worse than
stuck
death.
there.
Yeah.
I before this movie came out, I shared with Jonah. I watched like half the first trailer, and then I just saw some stuff online, and I said, I'm worried they're doing too much. I was like, we've got but they honestly, he really didn't. He only fought Jean
And he fought Scorpion shortly.
shortly,
Yeah.
but Scorpion wasn't
He's not the main villain. I thought he was going to be the main villain along with Jean Grey.
the villain.
Yeah.
No, like the villain was Jean Grey.
It kind of
She's
made
like
them.
an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The antagonist.
The villain was the Department of Defense or whatever.
But
it
they
was, yeah.
paint it as if Jean Grey's the villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like he doesn't. I was worried that we were going to be fighting the Hand and
The Hulk.
and
Punisher,
Scorpion
yeah.
and
Punisher was going to be a bigger threat than he was.
yeah,
But
he was more of a
just
buddy.
teams up, Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the guy with the saw teeth.
They said Tombstone would be in the movies
Yeah,
in there for
Tombstone.
like 5
Yeah.
seconds, but
I thought it was Hammerhead at first, but
oh yeah, no, I think it's Tombstone.
I was worried that there was going to be too much going on, but this movie's plot was shockingly laser focused,
yeah,
despite what people were saying about it ahead of time. Such good stuff there.
yeah.
the only way we got Morbius with Venom
We
in
got
this
Morbius.
universe. It's insane.
Josh, you said you had a plot contrivance / complaint earlier. Would you like to share / vent?
I just I liked the Jean Grey character, but I didn't love how there really wasn't like a villain. I feel like, and I saw something on it today and said people are tired of these villains that are just misunderstood. Like, oh, well, she was, her sister was abducted when she was a child, so that's why she's doing the things she's doing. She's not really evil. She's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Same way with Wanda in WandaVision, and I feel like they mentioned another one, but they've done a lot of those like antagonists that are just like, oh, I feel bad for them. I just want like a bad guy.
Lex Luthor and Superman made me like that a lot.
Yeah, it's like-
he's just a hater.
He's just a mean guy.
he
to
just
be.
sucks.
He's
Skeletor-
bad to
I
be
was gonna
bad.
say
Yeah.
Skeletor and Masters
Skeletor.
of the Universe is just evil just to be evil.
What's his name?
And
Puss
they make
in
a joke
Boots.
about it.
Jack Horner and Puss in
Jack
Boots.
Horner.
He just sucks.
What?
And like even in No Way Home, they kind of did that same thing with the villains from the other movies. It was like, oh well, they're that was just Tom Holland's good nature, or not Tom Holland, Peter Parker's good nature. But still, it's just like, just give me a bad guy to be a bad guy.
Yeah,
Like-
that's got to go down.
Like
Here's-
he's got to go down.
I
Yeah.
will say,
He or she, I don't care.
people,
Josh is down. He's a feminist. He'll punch women. He'll punch men.
any of them can die. I don't care.
there-
I'm equal. Yeah.
is
I mean,
there
there
a thing
could
of
be
like
a good evil woman villain. I mean,
in
Yeah.
Raimi verse,
Josh is like the women can be funny too movement, but
Yeah.
women can be evil too movement. Sorry, Cole,
can
go
be
ahead.
evil.
I don't want to
Yeah.
get sorry. to cut you off.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Go ahead.
I was going to say like Raimi verse did that really well with their villains because their villains were just outside of Sandman were just villains.
yeah.
Yeah, Doc Ock was kind of
Doc Ock was-
He
twisted.
got possessed.
Yeah.
By his
But still,
device.
he's a bad guy.
He sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
What like Norman Osborn though? Green
Psycho.
Goblin.
Yeah.
He also got possessed.
True.
Well,
But Green Goblin,
he did it to himself, though.
The Green Goblin
If you think
side
Hold
of
on.
him is evil.
Green Goblin.
mutated
Hold up a
himself.
second. Pause. Record scratch. Green Goblin possessed. Doc Ock possessed. Venom possessed. I'm seeing a pattern.
But it's not like I see what you're
I'd
saying.
rather
though.
have possessed than well, he was just a little angry as a kid, and some
Yeah.
kid bullied him in 4th grade. We're
Now,
not.
Yeah.
I will agree with Josh's first statement. I too am tired of them making people just misunderstood, but it's more with my biggest grievance was taking established villains and making them misunderstood. So like think like the Book of Boba Fett, where they're like they take one of the most like evil bounty hunters in the Star Wars universe, and it's like, what if he was a
He's not that bad.
good slave trader?
He's actually he's gonna do crime, but he's gonna do it in a pretty nice way.
Yeah. I will say, with Jean Grey being an established character who already has that history, it didn't bother me. But I do think the villain, although vague still, was the Department of, what are they called again?
Department of Damage
Damage
Control.
Control.
Department.
They were the guys that were screwing over Vulture in Homecoming.
Correct. They've
Okay.
been kind of like this underarching menace
problem.
for a while.
It's kind of
Yeah.
cool that they made it work. with
I would
all
agree
that.
with you
Yeah.
that I'm a little obnoxious. There wasn't like a big face for the villain, but they were the unapologetically evil people.
I get that, and
Yeah.
they're setting up to something more, but I don't know. It just felt weak.
Just say
I don't
they
know.
they could
Not
have
like a big bad guy.
yeah,
No,
they,
it's
they
like,
could have
How
easily
do we
done
talk you down from this situation?
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
Yeah.
yeah they could have easily done Doc Ock again or something like that. I'm glad they didn't go down the route of doing a villain they've already done before.
No, but there's so many. We talked about it on the way home. There's so many
So many
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
villains that
Yeah.
we could have focused more on.
Could have made a
Scorpion,
good
or
Craven.
Oh,
We
dude.
could have focused more on one of those. I don't know.
You know, I think we had 3, or I guess 2. So Homecoming, we had several good villains. You know,
Vulture.
Yeah.
Vulture, great.
Mysterio.
Now, Vulture, and we talked about this when we rewatched it. They didn't try to make him misunderstood, but they made us understand his reasoning. That, for
Yeah.
me, is the villain sweet spot. Like, I want them to be evil, but I also want to know, I want them to have a good reason often to be evil. It doesn't have to be there. Sometimes a Skeletor is a welcome addition.
Yeah.
But,
It's
like,
like-
I liked
yeah.
that Vulture had a reason he went down the path he went down, but he was unabashedly evil.
Yeah, it's like Thanos or Killmonger. It's like
Same thing-
They're evil,
yeah.
but like I see what you're saying. You know,
Same thing
Yeah.
for Mysterio. We got a reason he started down the path, but Mysterio was just unapologetically a bad guy. Jean kind of falls into that boat for me. We got the reason why she was the bad person, but unlike Mysterio and unlike Vulture, he was actually able to get through to Jean.
Yeah.
They did what you were saying to that Falcon and Winter Soldier girl. She
Yes.
was like straight up evil, but they were like, come on, guys.
We'll still call them terrorists.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I know that they
use
just
the T
bombed a
word
building
here.
and blew up
Yeah.
a bus, but they're not terrorists.
They literally put on masks and try to kill people, but like,
Yeah.
come on.
They're not. They're just misunderstood.
Yeah.
I shared with Josh on the ride home. This is probably the weakest we've ever seen Jean Grey in a film. Maybe
I'm not
X1.
familiar with her character.
Maybe
so-
X1. By the end of X3, I was she could like disintegrate a small country by just like thinking about it hard enough. You know, it's just like
we're. I think this is just early stage Jean Grey though.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like rookie year over here.
I'm glad we got her stuff out of the way. Because now, if we do an X-Men movie, I would love an X-Men movie, kind of like what they did with this franchise. Let's not do the origin story again. We've done X-Men a million times too. Let's just bring them in.
Yeah.
Bring them into the universe.
Everybody
we know
knows who they are. So.
We know. Yeah. So
I would like.
Well, that's the plan after Secret Wars.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
We're gonna emphasize the X-Men and the Fantastic Four as their
Yeah.
like forefront.
we have established Jean Grey, and now they can do whatever they want to with her. And if they choose to do the Phoenix route, which they probably will because the comics don't know how to not do the Phoenix route, great. You know, like we at least know who the character is.
I would like. What I think they're gonna do is because I don't know how you do X-Men with the whole mutant like discrimination thing without them always being there. So I think if you after Secret Wars kind of do like what the Arrowverse did with Supergirl, where it was like I don't know if anyone watched that far, but like in they had the Flash and the Arrow TV show, and then they had a Supergirl show that was on a different network, and so they were in different universes. So they would cross over, but it was different worlds, kind of like what the X-Men are doing now. But then they did a kind of like a Secret Wars type like crossover, but then at the end of it, it was basically made to where like everyone remembers everything that happened in their own shows, but history is rewritten to where Supergirl always lived on that world.
It's a soft reboot. Is
Yeah,
what it
so
is.
basically I want them to do it to where like all the stuff in this movie can still have happened, but like make it to where like Professor X and Magneto
Yeah.
always have existed.
Yeah,
If
Well,
that makes sense.
the best parts about X-Men is that it can be incorporated. So there are plenty of X-Men comics where they cross over and then they uncross over. And like the general underlying rule is like if you were born with something, you're a mutant.
Yeah.
If you became superpowered for some odd reason, you know, not necessarily a mutant. But then they also have done some stuff where they're like, it doesn't really matter if you're a mutant or not. Like we're all in this boat together. They also established that like as time has gone on, more mutants are being born. So that might be the route they go. Is like
Yeah.
there's maybe 15 of them right now in this current day thing, but then as these movies go on, we're going to see more and more and more of them.
I guess where that would get weird for me is like Magneto, like his whole thing is like mutants have been discriminated against for years, and that's why he's the way he is now. I feel like it'd be weird if he's just like, I was always kind of weird, but now people are racist now towards you mutants, and now I'm mad. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of it could be done. It just be you have to do it differently, I guess.
I'd like to see a different take on Magneto. That would be nice.
Have you seen the casting rumors for the villain?
Is it Adam Driver?
Yeah, Mr. Sinister.
Mr. Sinister. Adam
Yeah.
Driver. Yeah.
Yeah, like
He's a good actor.
When they rebooted X-Men for like the fourth time here with like the Days of Future Past and Apocalypse and stuff like that, I feel like they kind of had a not evil Magneto. They
Yeah,
did.
well, he's always been like he likes the X-Men. He just wants to kill people, and the X-Men don't like it. Was what I've seen him usually go as. Yeah,
So
I can't wait for them to force a romance arc between Sadie Sink and Hugh Jackman for the comic's sake.
ooh, maybe you need to
I
fix
don't think
that.
they'll do that. I do not.
I
think they'll
can't
do
wait
that.
to see how they write that in
Ooh,
there.
let's get a different Wolverine if we're doing that.
Cavalry.
Yeah.
Cavalry.
It still would be weird,
That
but-
would still be really gross.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But people, that was what I saw a meme on Facebook about. They're like, "Oh, I can't wait to see how they pull this one off."
He does like Jean Grey famously. He
Let's
does like
not.
her.
Well, at some point,
60-year-old.
it's going to make me really sad. But at some point, they're going to have to recast.
Hugh Jackman.
I feel like they need to do it with this reboot now or never.
Well, I think they may. Here's my theory. I think with Doomsday and Secret Wars, they're going to show us alternative Wolverines.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, obviously, he's going to make an appearance. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
And then maybe have that be the passing of the torch moment kind of thing.
I would like them to do like a new Wolverine for the mainline stuff, but then just keep giving me some Deadpool and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Like,
their duo is hilarious.
They're like BFFs in real life
Yeah.
too. Like they're like the best of friends, always trying to like one up each other on social media and like.
The only reason he came back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds pulled
asking
him out of
something.
retirement. 'cause
Ryan,
they ended it perfectly with Logan.
Yeah,
That
Ryan was
character's
like,
arc.
dude, I want to make a Deadpool Wolverine movie. And Hugh was like, no. And Ryan was, from what I've gathered, like, pretty please and begged.
Batted his eyelashes.
All right.
He was like,
Please.
fine.
You're gonna do this till you're 90.
Oh, man.
For real, he's been in it for so long.
He's
It's
gonna be
actually
60
kind of
years
crazy.
old. He's gonna be over here still being Wolverine.
Yeah. So Josh said his was that your least favorite part of this movie? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yeah, I think that would be my least favorite aspect of the movie. I really liked the Jean Grey character. I haven't seen any X-Men movies. I've only seen Logan. So, like, again, not familiar with the character at
best
all.
one.
The best one. Though, yeah.
That is
And so, as this is my first interaction or introduction to the character, I really enjoyed it. But I just wish that there was, I don't know, wish they did it in a different way.
Understandable.
I definitely get that. That's how I felt about a different trope, but the whole like revenge is never the answer in Supergirl. I was like, okay, I get it, but man, they've done this like 1,000,000 trillion times, and it wasn't done well in Supergirl. And I was kind of like, I'm kind of sick of this.
Revenge
Yeah.
isn't the answer, except when I do it.
Except when I'm doing it right now.
I'm a hypocrite.
Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to kill this guy.
That's what
Ruthie,
made
get away.
Get away.
'cause you are terrible in this movie. I wish we could have the Supergirl episode for you guys, but lost
Oh
me.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Lost.
Lost me the
I,
episode.
overall, yeah, it was fine.
It was meh.
It was a very meh movie.
If you get rid of the stupid kid, it's way better.
I don't think it fixes that movie completely, but
doesn't.
Not completely, but it
Ruthie's
would
a
be
big-
way better.
A big
I-
problem with it.
I disagree. Have Ruthie do more.
no.
If you make Ruthie good,
Yeah, have Ruthie actually be impactful
Have
and meaningful.
Ruthie not be a complete liability on this quest
oh
here.
my gosh,
If
it said
Ruthie
Yoshi's
was
Island.
meaningful to the plot, because Ruthie's original thing was help me go get revenge, but then Supergirl was out to go capture that guy without Ruthie. So then Ruthie's just there the whole time. Like,
Like she has to babysit Ruthie.
just make Ruthie actually.
Like I said, it's Yoshi's Island. It's Baby Mario flying off in a
What
bubble,
did
and
we
Yoshi's
give
got to go save
Supergirl?
him.
Do you remember?
It was like a 60-something.
Nah, it wasn't great. You know, I can pull
It just barely passed.
I like Supergirl.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Supergirl results.
yeah,
You get a little bonus in here.
yeah, a little bonus.
It's on
a
our
little-
Facebook page, too. So go
Did I
follow
post
us.
the
Oh, yeah.
score?
You did.
You just kind of said we thought it was okay.
Yeah,
It was
I don't know
very,
if I actually said the
it,
score.
It didn't. I don't think it failed, but it was getting pretty close.
Supergirl 61.
Yeah.
Very flawed,
Very,
but stuff I really liked.
yeah.
didn't
Unlike
see
this
it.
movie, which is I just liked all of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting here trying to think like complaints, and I don't want to like glaze too hard.
Yeah.
But man, on a first viewing, that's great. Well, that's what's great when a comic book movie is done well, and your brain just turns off looking for plot holes.
You're just having fun.
Supergirl was not done well enough for my brain to do that. So
Yeah.
my brain started latching on to, well, this is kind of stupid. This movie, Brand New Day, probably has some problems with it that I will notice on a second viewing.
Yeah.
But man, for this first viewing, I really liked it. I'm having a hard time coming up with honest to goodness critiques.
Yeah, I can't think of.
I thought the humor
Anything
was good in
beyond-
this movie also, which is good for a Spider-Man movie.
It was on point.
Yeah, the scene cracked me up when he's in the Elena's office and he leans back and his toes poke out of the water, and then she's like, "Sorry."
They
That was funny.
You mentioned earlier this felt very Andrew Garfield. I felt that Tom Holland's humor has always been good and kind of felt like a good version of what it should be.
It was just more adult, I feel like, in this movie.
But the writers really, because he's an adult, I
Yeah.
feel like were able to express a little
I'm
bit
glad
more.
we got Spider-Man. He's
not
an
Spider
adult.
Boy.
Spider-Boy.
Spider. I'm a teenager in high school, and I go, "Oh, he's just a kid. Oh, shucks." And then,
Yeah.
like,
This is only the third adult Spider-Man movie we've gotten, right?
yeah, because Peter is technically. Well, I guess yeah, because
Spider-Man 2.
2 he just got out of high school in the first one. So 2, 3.
2, is he an adult?
Yeah, I think he actually doesn't he graduate in 1.
Is he
Yeah.
living on his
Yeah.
own in
Yeah,
2?
so the end of
Yeah.
one, I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah.
graduation.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he
we
has the
got,
apartment in 2. Yeah,
so we got 2 and 3.
We got
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
yeah.
And then we got this one.
Yeah,
This
4.
is the fourth one where he's actually been an adult.
Yeah.
And it's definitely the best one. Spider-Man 2 is really good. I think I like this one more. Oh, it's hard to say. It's hard
tough.
to say.
Hard.
Those
they're
are the
both
two-
really good.
I think we
Best
need to
live
do the
action.
Spider-Man list thing for Facebook.
A tier list?
Yeah, no, like our favorite Spider-Man movies, like as a list.
Yeah, we could all text it
Like
in.
ranked?
Because
I'd
I
do that.
have to really think on that.
including the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
tough because that's like
Oh.
4 contesters for.
Oh.
for
It's
top
like, and there's
spot.
like none of them were like a wrong answer.
no.
Yeah.
Besides, like
Except for Amazing Spider-Man 2
And the
and 3.
and the first Amazing Spider-Man. That's a good one, but it's not.
It's not the best.
It's not top tier. Let's
No.
say.
Spider-Man 3 gave my dog cancer.
Remember when that was like the worst movie of all time? Spider-Man 3.
Do you guys
and you
remember?
go back and like that's not that bad.
And like it's
Yeah,
a
it's fun.
goofy time.
Yeah.
There's a video Cole and I used to watch called Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5.
That
And
donkey video.
No, it's
Oh,
just
no.
a really dumb
Machinima.
machinima
Oh, yeah.
that someone made. And they kept, in like every single one of those, they bring up how Spider-Man 3 was just the worst movie ever made. And what a time that we lived in that now I can look back and be like, comparatively, it's not that bad.
There's a lot.
Like,
At least they
here's
had
the-
fun.
That was, that was before the Garfield movies came out.
There's a couple movies like that where like they were so hated, and then I look back, I'm like, it's not.
Iron
that
Man
bad.
3.
Iron Man 3, and hear me out. I know we put it low on the list. Cars 2 is not that bad.
Get the heck out of here.
Cars 2 is a good time.
Get the heck out
Cars
of
2
here.
is fun.
I have been a staunch Iron Man 3 defender since it launched, and didn't mean to rhyme there. But I always liked Iron Man 3, even
always thought
though
it was fun.
everyone hated on it.
I think some people's complaints with that are a little silly.
Someone made the comment, literally, when we were like leaving the theater, it's like, I wanted to see an Iron Man movie, not a Tony Stark movie. And I was like,
Same guy.
literally the entire purpose of his trilogy was that Tony Stark is Iron Man with or without the suit. That's the whole purpose of his trilogy.
Yeah.
like
And he's
what an L take.
it's not like he's boring with the suit. He's or without the suit. I mean, he's entertaining without the
I
suit.
loved
Yeah.
watching him put like use electric or like Christmas ornaments to make like electric tasers and like take people down with like compressed air. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah. There's this podcast. I think I mentioned this before. A podcast is really funny. They're called the Escape Pod podcast. They do like comic book movie reviews and everything. And they had like a avid comic book reader. Like he reads every Marvel comic book on there. And a guy was like, they were talking about Iron Man 3, and the movie guy was like, I just don't like what they did with the Mandarin, And then the comic book guy was like, no one's a fan of the Mandarin.
No one.
Have you ever read anything with the Mandarin in it? He's like, no. He's like, nobody cares.
Yeah, that was. We have a friend in our group that did the exact same complaint, and then I don't read I don't read comics.
Yeah.
like that might shock people. I really don't read that many comics. I kind of read about them,
You like
but-
absorb through nerd culture
Yeah,
stuff.
the
Yeah.
person who said that, it's like I don't know what they do with. Like, I hate what they do with the Mandarin. That's a rug pull, and I was like, I don't know much about the Mandarin. What's he really doing? They couldn't tell me.
Yeah.
they were like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
The movie made it make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude,
We might talk about Spider-Man in this episode.
we've talked
We
about
talked
it a
about
lot.
a Marvel.
Yeah.
I would say, and I had another. I just thought of it. Nitpick with the plot point.
Hit me because I'm having a hard time nitpicking.
Yeah.
I feel like MJ's boyfriend was a throwaway plot.
Yeah.
You saw them kiss once, and then she brought it up, I think, one other time.
Yeah.
And it was like, that was pointless.
Never came back.
You could have just
it was-
made her not remember Peter, and it would have been the same. It would have hit the same way.
It was just to like make Peter upset.
It was to make
I
him
guess.
spiral.
Yeah.
I guess.
But he
I
could
don't
have just hit rock bottom anyways.
I
think
his
he-
life is over already. Just
Yeah.
I think if she would have told him, "I don't remember you and I don't love you" earlier in the movie, he would have spiraled anyways.
Yeah. It gave us, because whenever they kissed, it gave us that, first off, amazingly well shot, him crying, swinging through the
Yeah.
city in the rain
Yeah.
without the suit on.
That's some aura shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm ready to watch that in 4K at Josh's house when
Yeah.
this comes out. On
It will be
disc.
bought as soon as it comes
when
out.
that comes out. Yeah, I'll throw a couple bucks at you for it. But yeah, I don't disagree. The boyfriend, he never called to check on her.
Nope.
And
He just didn't exist.
I'm hoping that with the next movie, they're going to actually address that, because right now it feels like she could just break up with him and no one in the audience would care. Like he wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So I'm thinking surely they'll do more with that in the next
I'm
one.
glad
I
they
would
didn't
think so.
resolve the whole MJ thing either. I'm glad it's
yeah.
not like, oh, she got her memory back somehow because the power of friendship. No, it's
Yeah.
just a matter of like, this is just life now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of theories about the ending that I thought were interesting. One I thought was kind of interesting is that
You going to take my theory? Do you remember my theory?
I don't think it's my theory, but it's
It's a theory.
a theory I've heard.
Hold on.
Maybe
Can
that's what he said.
can I say mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I don't read internet theories.
Okay,
I'm trying
okay,
to.
okay.
I actually, until we record the episode, try my darndest to avoid reading any form of review, because then I find myself accidentally puppeting what they say,
Yeah.
or they might point out something that changes my opinion.
And that's not your authentic opinion. Yeah.
So yeah, I try really hard. My theory is because Zendaya's character was crying when everyone was frozen in the bubble. Am I on track with the Bang Theory?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know I'm in the ballpark. My thought was that whenever she entered Peter's mind, it kind of pseudo-connected Ned and her and people who might have known Peter and were also caught in the bubble and maybe didn't implant memories, but also there was maybe
Unlocked
some
a little something.
like some passing through the membrane a little bit, you know.
I viewed it as like Zendaya, MJ could like almost saw some of Peter's memories.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she started crying, and then shortly after that, we see her on the rooftop holding the Black Dahlia necklace.
Yeah.
So I kind of wondered.
and they don't talk anymore. I don't think they talk after
They
that
don't.
point
No,
of the
they don't
movie.
speak after that.
So my thought was because she was thinking about it when she was caught in the bubble, some of his memories leaked over to her, and then it was delayed for Ned because he didn't know he needed to think about it.
Yeah. I've seen two different things with Ned. Some people think, he does the handshake and then he remembers him. Some people are saying he just did that because earlier MJ says,
Yeah.
Spider-Man's
Seen
name's
that one,
Peter. And then
I
he
think
goes,
you made
Peter.
that comment on the way home.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm so glad I don't listen. I'm on point right now.
You're on point. You're locked in.
I made the comment to Josh. I said, "How
You're out there behind all those spam accounts.
It's actually
You're
me.
writing those.
It's me. I said, how
I'm the theorist.
How funny would it be if he goes Peter just because MJ's called Spider-Man Peter and he's
Yeah.
not? I think that'd be really cheap.
I think like you said, because he did the handshake, I think maybe he does have some memory back or something.
Yeah, like
So,
just muscle memory. Like,
Yes.
you didn't have to think about it.
that was great. That's like
It was really cool.
Your bro will remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the connected bubble was what's going to allow them to remember. But to piggyback off what Cole said, and I think I may have said this when we were leaving too, I am also really happy they didn't resolve it.
Yeah,
because
you feel the consequence.
yeah, if they just resolved it this movie and everyone was like making out afterwards and all happy-go-lucky,
It wouldn't have had the same weight.
no.
Because in No Way Home, it's like
This is awful.
We
sucks.
We
Yeah.
needed at least one film where we're wallowing in the poop on the floor.
yeah.
that Chloe.
Yeah, that's something I think all the Spider-Man movies in the MCU have done well. Is that like you do feel the consequences. Like this movie still has like the consequences of like Mysterio 2 movies ago, almost 10 years ago now. And I
Yeah.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So.
It does seem like the hatred towards him towards Spider-Man was gone. When they did the spell, did it also erase?
Well, I saw something on that said that people were mad at Peter Parker for killing Mysterio, and then they forgot that Peter Parker was Spider-Man.
So they forgot
So
about-
they forgot about.
Maybe.
They would have forgotten like the trial and everything.
Yeah, that's possible.
So
Because the whole thing Mysterio did was reveal his identity. So if they don't remember his identity, what would they really remember?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Be a Mandela effect down the road for them.
Yeah, they're like, I feel like Spider-Man.
I feel like that happened.
Yeah.
Did it?
I asked about Edith. I said, "Oh, it's going to be cool because with the world forgetting Peter Parker, he won't have access to all of his like super high tech Stark stuff."
Yeah.
But they incorporated
He built
it well.
his own.
It feels to me like maybe he still has the glasses, but maybe not access to like all of the Stark Industry stuff, or maybe he does.
mean,
well, it's a different name. So I took it as that he just built his own.
own
That's
stuff.
what I was going to say.
He's crazy smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie did a really, really the best job showing how smart
how
Peter
intelligent
Parker
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it though because whether he built his own or he had access to something that was left behind. One of my critiques thinking back after watching the last 3 movies is how heavily, especially the first 2, is reliant upon an AI voice. The first movie, like half of it is him fighting the AI in the suit. The second one is him with like the glasses and Edith and stuff like that. The third one I don't think had very much
He,
of
don't
it.
think
he
he
had
had
the. I mean, he didn't have like the. He had the nano suit kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, like AI assistant.
But no
But
AI
no
Jarvis.
AI assistant. It wasn't
Yeah.
like but
I was happy to see that leap.
Iron Man put that in there just to help him because like he doesn't know what he's doing. We're
Yeah.
gonna give him some training.
Jarvis
wheels
is
here.
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with there being an AI assistant, but I did not enjoy how much the first 2 movies involved that as like a character
He had one in this one, but it was more just like someone to talk to.
just there.
Yeah.
It like ran some tests for him.
It was his own ChatGPT. that he ran from his computer. Yeah.
'Cause he doesn't socialize with anybody except for the cops.
Yes, his cop friend.
And for
Yeah.
work purposes.
Yeah.
Was the blonde girl in the elevator and at the beginning of the movie who kind of flirted with him? Do we think that's going to be like, what's her name, Helga?
Some people think, I've heard a lot of theories. Some say Gwen, some have said Black Cat.
I could see Gwen. I could see Black Cat too. What was the girl from Spider-Man 3?
I think Helga. Right?
It's Helga.
Was it Helga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be the new Helga.
Yeah.
This Helga's way hotter than the old Helga.
Listen, we need.
that
There's only
much.
one Helga. We got it. We can't be recasting Helga.
I made cookies.
One of the funniest scenes was in the elevator. Is that my shirt?
No.
Then he leaves
And
with
the
No,
juicy
it's the
sweatpants.
juicy butt pants.
That was funny. The problem with Helga in the original Spider-Man trilogy was that movie didn't do a good job of making you root for MJ over Helga.
Well, MJ is
Helga's-
kind of the worst.
I was Team Helga.
She was nice. She made him cookies, checked on him.
Like
She was
Spider-Man
there
3
for him at his lowest.
Yeah.
She didn't
Like-
cheat on him with his best friend.
Peter is over here being the best boyfriend possible. MJ's over here like, well, listen, you didn't come to my play. I know you're Spider-Man, and your aunt's old, and you have a job, and you're
I know your life sucks.
Doesn't
Yeah.
she know?
but you didn't come to my play.
Doesn't she know he's Spider-Man at the end of the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's just like, it's so dumb.
She's like, well, you gotta choose, be Spider-Man or date me.
And then once again, on top,
I warned you
of that,
about this at the end of the second movie.
Yeah. Once again, on top of knowing he's Spider-Man, she's like, Peter, I can't with you. I'm gonna date your friend.
Yeah. We're going to smooch a little.
No, then
Yeah.
she's over here. She left the one dude at the altar, J. Jonah Jameson's
Yeah.
son.
That is true.
His son,
Kinda
the astronaut.
worst.
My son, the astronaut.
That's like one of my favorite line deliveries. It's so stupid.
Come over here. I need you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right. We're gonna have a a dinner for a hero. My son.
My
the
son,
astronaut.
the astronaut.
I remembered a complaint I had, and then after that, I'm ready to run it through the rubric because
So that's one of the most YouTube poop scenes of all time.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I remembered a complaint I had. The blue darts that the Department of I forget. Screw it.
Department
the
of
DOD.
Damage Control.
The
Damage
DOD.
control.
Yeah.
DOD C. I can remember DOD C. Department of Damage Control. DOD C.
It's not even Department of Damage Control. It's just Damage Control.
No, it's the Department of.
Department
It's
of-
Department of?
It's
Yeah.
Dodka.
Shut your mouth.
DODC.
I thought it was just Damage Control.
So
Yeah.
the DOD at one point had a blue dart that they were going to try to shoot into her.
Yeah.
And I just assumed that would like neutralize her powers or something. Like maybe. But we never get to see him shoot it until the flashback with the sister where the dart goes into her neck. But then she still uses her powers.
Yeah, I saw that too, and it was somebody was like, "Why, if she could still prevent Jean from interfering,
If she could jump
why couldn't she jump into her captors
Yeah.
and just break free?"
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
the exact same thought as when we were in the theater. Then I kind of forgot about it after that scene. But I was like, "Oh no, she's not going to be able to use her powers." And then she takes control of Jean, and I was like,
yeah.
"Wait a minute."
yeah,
It's sibling bond.
it's a plot hole in that, but it's,
She used her
It's,
movie has to movie power.
Yeah.
I mean,
The dead
I
relative.
bet that's going to be the hey, get off my back about that thing in the pitch meeting.
Hey, get all the way off my back about that.
I love
Or the barely
an
inconvenience.
actual seal for the
oh,
Department
there
of
is.
Damage.
I didn't
Oh,
know it
that's
was
pretty cool.
Department of. That's I learned something.
Heck, come on, Cole.
Oh, that's
everyone
kinda
knows.
cool.
Everyone knows it's the Department of Damage.
I was
Control.
just calling it Damage Control.
I think it was. Like, I think in Homecoming they say damage control. We're here. Get out.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I was like using its
You know-
shortened name, not
Pretty
its
sure
full
Tony
government.
Stark started that.
Yeah, I think so.
Or was
Because
heavily involved in the origin of it.
that's why Vulture
why
was mad
Vulture's
at
mad.
Stark. To clean up after New York, I think. Yeah.
I didn't put together till you said it at the start of this episode that's the same company from the first movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
didn't put that
They
together.
start with Damage Control and it's there to the end.
Yep.
It's kind of a side note, but we talked about the X-Men and the tie-ins and what they might be doing. I saw another interesting like prediction of where it's going. I guess in the the X-Men stuff, Magneto, he's really like he's very pro. He's like a Malcolm X for the mutants. So like he hates people. He wants to back mutants up. I guess they make those mutant collars that dampen people's powers, and Magneto hates those,
Yeah.
obviously. And Spider-Man pretty much kind of invented them on accident, and so people think it's going to set up like maybe like an Avengers versus X-Men thing because Magneto's going to be like, "Man, screw you, Spider-Man."
There's a lot of
after
speculation
you.
there on
It kind of seemed like we
Doing
already
something.
What they're
with that.
doing there, yeah,
kind of seemed like we already had that a little bit with whatever that blue dart is supposed to be.
yeah.
Well,
You
Hulk
know?
But now
made
you have
one
an actual
also.
like collar.
So
yeah.
I think they could easily turn the Department of damage control into the villain for whatever X-Men thing they kick off.
Yeah. Apparently that guy is an X-Men villain. I just didn't know him.
I didn't realize that.
I don't know
either.
much about X-Men. I've only seen a couple like of the show and everything, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be it'll be interesting to see how they pull it off because they don't have really anything else coming out except for Doomsday and then Secret Wars. They don't really have much.
Blade's officially done.
Yeah, they're not doing Blade.
Wonder Man
They-
got canceled.
Yeah, they're going all in on these last movies and then resetting.
Blade and what else you said got canceled?
Wonder Man. They were going to do more Wonder Man season. They canned that.
What is
I heard
Wonder
mixed
Man?
things about Wonder Man.
I heard
is
Wonder
Won-
Man was really good.
What
It
is
was
Wonder Man?
Disney Plus show. It's about
Never heard of it.
Never heard of
I've-
it.
I've
wasn't-
never even heard
it
of that
wasn't well
character.
advertised.
It didn't get well advertised, but apparently it was really good. It was like it was a guy who has powers in Hollywood and he wants to be an actor, but like the role calls for like you can't be a not metahuman, that's DC. You can't be a super powered guy. And then the Mandarin actor guy was in it.
Huh.
And he was like a main character too. Apparently it was great, but they canceled all that.
Never even heard of that person.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What was his power?
Wonder. I didn't
could
watch
act.
it. I didn't watch it. I just heard it was good.
He could act really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
He wonders and he's a man.
I'm glad though that we didn't get the Kane Dynasty with the original idea where you have dang She-Hulk, Wonder Man, Shang-Chi, all like these built like heroes that we really don't care about.
I mean, I care about the characters in Doomsday, but man, they're kind of weak.
Yeah.
I was telling Josh.
Yeah.
I mean,
about-
there's be some multiverse nonsense, but I'm kind of here for it.
They're overpowered. They're underprepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the drive home, I was telling Josh about the Defenders. So we got Daredevil in the last movie and Punisher in this movie. Do we think in like
Luke
the
Cage?
next Spider-Man movie, they're going to introduce Luke Cage and then Jessica Jones and then
I say just shoehorn him into Secret Wars. Just call it good.
I did not like Luke Cage. Oh, Luke Cage's first season was fine. I did not like Jessica Jones.
People love Jessica Jones.
I
thought.
can't wait
People
for-
don't like Iron Fist.
I did not.
I can't wait
Oh, I
for
forgot about Iron
Black
Yeah.
Bolt to wipe someone out with only the whisper or whatever, and then he just blows his brains
Melts.
out.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah, world's smartest man just gave away his weakness.
Let's do it.
that was yeah. We tell you how to kill him. That was a gnarly scene though.
That was.
But yeah, I would like more street level characters come by. I would like a full on like not Daredevil and Spider-Man movie, but like, kind of like how this Punisher's like a main guy, but it's Daredevil. Maybe
Yeah.
you could have. I know they're kind of doing a bunch of Kingpin stuff in the show right now.
They
but-
wanted. I know they're eventually going to do it rumored maybe after they do the reset, do a team up of Daredevil, Spider-Man, Punisher, and Hulk.
I feel like that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I mean,
But
Daredevil
for street level crimes.
Yeah,
I know we are kind of forgetting about some of the multiverse stuff, but I would love to see Venom.
yeah. I would like to see the symbiote on Tom Holland.
Venom and Kingpin are like the only two big villains left.
Craven would be cool to see actually fight Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Like a
if
good
we
Kraven.
can make a good Craven,
Yeah.
not the whatever nonsense Sony pumped out.
Yeah, Craven would be cool. I would say Tombstone, but like if you're gonna do Kingpin and Tombstone,
Hammerhead.
they're all kind of like the mob bosses.
Yeah,
they're
It's
the
like
same
just
thing.
do pick
Kingpin,
one.
Just do
Hammerhead, and
Kingpin.
Tombstone
Yeah.
are all
Yeah.
the same thing.
I'm trying to think of who else. I'm trying to think. Of,
We still were waiting for to see what Spider-Verse 3 does with the Spot.
yeah, I'm going through the PS4 games and seeing if I can think of anybody.
Mr. Negative or whatever.
Mr. Negative would be really cool.
Oh, you know what?
That would be a cool
Was he
guy.
invented for the Spider-Man game?
No, but he was really new when the game
I was gonna
came
say,
out.
I don't know about him.
He's not a established like
He was like early
the other ones
2010s.
He
in the
would be
comics.
cool.
He would be cool.
Rhino. We've done Rhino, but
Yeah.
Rhino's not a good enough villain to be like its own thing.
Yeah, I can't think of many else. Who else?
I'm trying to go down.
He's
like
got too many.
Carnage.
He's like Batman.
Carnage would be cool. You have to kind of get to that. But
Yeah. Batman just has too many villains that are just nonsensical.
yeah,
And throwaway.
Condiment King.
Yeah.
Noel would be cool, but that's not when you have to kind of like build to that.
Yeah,
But-
I'm trying to think who else.
There's another big one from the games. I'm forgetting.
I'm trying to just go on one
There's
here.
Shocker.
Hey,
I don't know.
we're at an hour 20. Let's
Yeah,
go ahead and
yeah.
run this thing to the rubric. Josh is checked out over there. I think he's scrolling Facebook. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I didn't have
But
anything
anyways.
to
No, I'm
say pertaining to
Totally
any of this
giving you a hard
conversation.
time
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm right there with you. Their name, I was like, I don't know anyone either.
Yeah, I don't know. Ran out of ideas. I'll
All
think of
right.
it at night.
Closing thoughts before we run this thing through the rubric?
Nope.
All
Good
right. Cole, why don't you start us off? I feel like I always start us. Why don't you start us off with, you know what? Let's go backwards. Cole, start us off with audio.
Audio. I'm gonna go 4.
4?
I thought soundtrack was really good. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was anything spectacular by any means, but it's like it's good. but not like that next level there.
Yeah. All right, Josh.
I am also a 4. I made that note right out of the movie theater. I don't exactly know what my nitpick was, but I just don't think it was.
It's not 10
It didn't knock it out of the world.
Okay.
Knock it out of the park.
Jonah.
I was between 4 and 5. I really like the insert tracks in here. I thought they're all really good. And I think the Spider-Man theme for the MCU is one of the better ones. Mm-hmm. I still think I'm going to go 4. Maybe it's because we're coming off of like the Odyssey, which is like
a spectacle.
A spectacle 5 for me. But I'm going to go 4. I don't know if I'd put it as like exceptional, but it's great. I don't really have any major complaints.
Yeah.
Now you guys got me. I was going to give it a 5, but now you got me like second guessing.
I think that's valid. I don't really have any complaints. Maybe I should go 5.
I remember really liking the insert tracks. And I also really liked what original score there was. Especially, they did a couple things where they kind of reworked some of the original theme in a little bit with like the new theme, which I thought was really cool.
I'm going to go 5. I changed my mind.
Oh,
Dang,
you swayed me.
Dang.
I did really like the insert tracks, and his swings, the song is really good.
I really liked the insert tracks, and then the originals was good. The webs I thought sounded really good, especially the what do you call it? Like the natural webs,
Yeah, organic webs.
the organic webs just sounded. They sounded
Yeah.
gross. They
Icky.
sounded really gross. That part where he like milks his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I loved
uncomfortable.
it. I loved
Nasty.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5. I've given movies with probably worse audio a 4. So I'm gonna go 5 for audio. I know that's kind of
Yeah, you swayed me.
yeah. My bad. Josh, why don't you
That's a
do
good thing.
Why don't you do video?
I give it that a 5.
Okay.
Some of the best camera shots I've seen in a long time.
I don't have to. Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't have to sway me on that one.
So good.
Jonah.
I was going to go 5. Some of my favorite recent Marvel shots, when the Hulk fight, he's in the hallway and the camera's spinning, but he's like right side up and he's like blasting behind him. Awesome. Or the scene at the end where he's like sitting on the girder looking at the city after he got shot.
Yeah.
Great shots.
I don't think we went back on rewatching this trilogy. They have nailed whoever's like crafting the combat scenes and the fight scenes regarding him like swinging and webbing is just like on something.
Yeah.
Like especially the fight with Mysterio, some of the creative unique things he does with his webs to take out enemies. And then they did it in this movie. Some of the stuff he does when fighting people in this movie, like especially the Hulk fight, dude, that's so creative. They're not
Yeah.
just having him like punch and stuff like that. He is using the environment, his webs, the enemy against themselves, falling debris. It's just so good.
I guess I said a lot of that is because of Tom Holland's like athleticism, like his ability to do those maneuvers so perfectly while also being yoinked around by a hoist in different directions.
I would believe that. Yeah.
Like the one we were talking about, the comic book covers. I guess he had to do like some kind of is when Scorpio's tail comes through and like punches him midair.
Yeah.
So like Tom Holland is being yoinked away one direction, and then he's having to like flail another direction, and like it only took like 3 or 4 takes to get that shot like perfect, matched
Wow.
up with the comic book.
That'd be hard if you're
Cover.
like by your waist having to do that.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
That's so cool. And you think, I feel like with a different movie, they would have just CG'd it.
Yeah.
Chat GPT recreate this, but with Tom
Yeah.
Holland. And you know what? Like, people probably wouldn't have cared. So I'm glad to know that they put some attention to detail in that.
Yeah.
I'm also giving video a 5. Cole?
5.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the suit in this movie, the suit looked really good.
I thought it looked good.
It did.
Probably my
my-
favorite one.
It's
in
my
live
second
action.
favorite Spider-Man suit.
My only complaint.
Tasm too.
No,
Oh, you liked Raimi more.
the Raimi suit is nostalgic.
yeah, no, I get you.
Holds a special place.
It's such a
Yeah.
dumb complaint, but I hated that you could see his hair and ears.
I
underneath
liked it
the
because
mask. I
like
you
that.
knew that he made the suit himself. Like,
Yeah.
it was handmade.
I'll take
and,
that
like, he
over a
just didn't
nanotech thing.
Yeah,
any
the
day of week.
nanotech thing was cool looking, but like I want like an actual suit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad they went back. I'm glad they went back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're- like the nano stuff was actually probably my least favorite suit in the.
yeah.
I really
They
like.
look neat, and I like the spider arms, but I get what you're saying.
I don't like it how I like the suit overall. It's a little too reflective.
Yeah.
the new one.
shiny.
That's what I was going to
The
say.
Iron Spider one.
Oh, I feel like the new suit, the blue is like,
but I feel like that's just classic.
See, I love
it,
that.
It pops a little bit.
Yeah.
it's like shiny. It's reflective.
It's cartoon. It's like
I said
comic book.
It's like comic book Spider-Man.
I don't know. I really like the Raimi one a lot, and then
the
Amazing Spider-Man 2 is really good.
That's a really good one.
Yeah,
I liked
big
it.
wide eyeballs. Yeah,
I liked his suit in 1. I think my favorite suit is the Insomniac Spider-Man suit.
that one's really good.
With the white, and it's almost like tennis shoes
Yes.
esque on the bottom. That might be my
that
favorite.
one's really great.
I feel like that's the perfect Spider-Man suit.
Yeah,
You just can't do better than that.
that is really good.
Like I said, I'm playing through the second game right now. I've unlocked a dozen other suits. I'm not equipping them.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the default suit on. It just looks so good.
Miles' suits in that game are way better. Miles' suit has awesome suits.
He has some pretty cool suits.
Because he doesn't have the movies, so they're like, here's a freaky thing from a comic we
They put
found.
the brand new suit in.
Yeah, they added
A
that
brand
later.
new day suit, and I put it on, and I thought, that's too shiny.
I think I did use the No Way Home suit, I think. I do like that suit. So it's up there with the Spider-Man one.
Ooh. I just kicked my mic. Sorry about that. All right. Jonah, you're starting us off with the next one. Acting.
I'm going to go 5. Not to glaze, but I mean, Tom Holland does an exceptional job. Zendaya does a great
Plays a
job.
sad boy very well.
Very good sad boy. Like I said, when MJ is saying, great scene, by the way, when it's like, I don't love you, I'm sorry.
And he, quivers.
You can
Yeah.
tell. You can tell that it sucks.
Also helps it's his wife telling him that she doesn't love
Oh
him.
my gosh.
Yes.
I didn't even think about that. I think about when they were kissing.
Yeah.
That they're like husband and wife. I was like, that's probably going to be the least awkward movie kiss.
Movie kiss, yeah.
Because they're married.
Yeah.
Plot thing. I loved. Did you guys also just kind of call that was Jean Grey?
Yeah,
when
I
that
was like, I
happening?
remember something. Yeah.
But the way that Zendaya was acting there,
Yeah.
I could tell something was off. And I was like, I bet she's possessed. And I love that her acting was good enough there that I could tell something was off.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And like what Cole said, I mean, the fact that
Everyone had to be acting.
everyone had to get in there, all those extras were great. And even the rest, Punisher. The only thing, if I had a nitpick, there's a line that the Hulk says where he's like, "It's the only thing keeping the monster inside." The fact that he said monster was a little off. But if that's a hardcore nitpick.
Hardcore
nitpick.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Hardcore nitpick.
Jonah's watching
that-
some Hulk stuff over here. Oh, yeah. Hulk X Black Widow.
Hey, that scene where in Ragnarok where he stands up out of the tub, it gets the imagination going.
Yeah.
But
Do you think it grows the angrier he is?
do you think it's circumcised? Like, because he heals, because Bruce Banner says if he shoots himself, like in Avengers 1, he says he shoots himself, and then the Hulk will come out and it heals it. So do you think if he was circumcised, would it bring it back?
The new Bruce Banner gives me Mark Ruffalo Bruce Banner gives me Jewish vibes.
So you think
I think
they're both uncircumcised?
Jewish.
No,
I
that's
thought
what I'm
Jews
saying.
were circumcised.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he is circumcised, when he turns Hulk, would the foreskin come back?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
This could be a TikTok,
Same
yes.
thing with
I don't need to think about this.
same thing with Wolverine.
No, I don't.
Would it-
Wolverine's probably uncircumcised though, given the time how old
That's
he is.
true. Yeah,
He mega old.
yeah. So
He's like World War One.
but if he tried,
Wait, was he Civil War?
I think he was Civil War.
he fought in the Civil War. I
Civil
thought.
War old.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
really old. So
Interesting questions. Anyways, the acting was good.
I was saying, wow, you took
Yeah.
a turn.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that to happen.
No.
it's a. These are the important questions.
yeah, absolutely.
This is what Jonah's looking at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Does
all
I'm,
saw
I'm,
that.
penis?
I gotta know now,
Yeah.
Jonah. It
The
worked.
size
You
and
gotta,
circumcised or
not
not.
bad. I don't want to care about the size.
I'm not
Just-
gonna sit here and put myself on some podium and act like I haven't thought about movie penises before.
Yeah.
My go-to complaint movie penis is Edward in Twilight 3. How does he get a boner? They've established in that universe that when you're a vampire, your blood stops flowing.
Oh,
Does he get a boner?
Well,
Yeah,
he
Gets
has a
her
child.
pregnant.
yeah.
He does
Do
have
you
a
think?
child.
Never mind. That's gonna get way too graphic.
I was gonna say, do you think he has a pump?
Well, I was thinking, does he just is it big enough to where he can just kind of like?
Did he just kind of push rope? Did he just kind of soft dog it? You know?
Okay,
Yeah,
all
that's a good way to
right.
put it.
Yeah. No, listen, Jonah,
We'll have an episode where we just discuss this.
I've thought about these hard-hitting questions.
I'm
Hard hitting. Yeah.
Defoe.
But by the way, acting of 5.
Defoe. That's
Defoe's
another
hung like a
discussion.
horse. Let's
What
be
movie was it that they said?
Antichrist.
Yeah,
Temptation of Christ.
They
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to make Willem Dafoe apparently use a fake penis in a jockstrap because his penis was so large that it was distracting other people.
That man hung like a horse.
They were worried it would be distracting in the film and like
Like it wouldn't take the scene seriously.
and like
it was that
yeah,
bad.
so-
Yeah.
Holy
so
moly.
they made him use a fake penis.
That's my man, Defoe.
Defung.
Yeah. Anyways, acting 5.
Yeah.
Cole.
5.
I'm a 5 as well on acting.
Goodness, that.
Let's get off this topic.
Punisher was good also.
Yeah, Punisher was my favorite character in the movie.
Punisher was really good.
They're like acting back and forth. I think them being friends helped.
Their banter was the best.
So
I-
good. And they're characters that would clash.
I
Yeah.
expected Punisher to just kind of be like a one and done, you know.
But he was a regular.
He was
Yeah.
regular, and it worked well. And I hope to see him in the next film because I think John Bernthal crushes it as Punisher.
Yeah.
Like he is like near perfect Punisher, and I hope they keep using him. So, oh gosh, who is it now? Is it me?
Sure.
We're so off course here, real quick. Yeah, I think it's me.
The penis has got us off course.
Yeah, plot.
We're going to get an explicit mark.
I think we are. That was a lot of penis talk and hung and
Dude, no, you
Still
can-
talking about it.
You can say whatever you
Still
want on a
talking
podcast. No one cares. There's not a rating. There's like an international rating.
there's
for it.
somewhere I
Fine.
thought we would get the E and we did not get the
Yeah.
E. Yeah.
I'm like, we're trying to push the limit to see how far we can go.
No
Yeah.
one cares.
We haven't dropped any F-bombs yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're clean.
We're clean except for everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
Man, I've got guys. Plot. I don't know. Here's the thing. My enjoyment. It's a 5. Spoilers. If I give the plot a 5, I've given this movie a perfect. Is it perfect? No. Do I think it's pretty close? It's reasonably as perfect as a movie can get within reason. You know what I mean?
Especially for an MCU movie.
Especially for an MCU movie. Like we've always, I feel like I always have to say that no movie is 100% perfect, but there is at some point where you have hit enough where, like, if we're doing it on a rubric, the plot I think was exceptional. It got us from point A to point B. It did it in a meaningful way, had meaningful character moments with meaningful character growth. The only thing I can think of is what Josh pointed out regarding Jean, but that didn't bother me the way, you know. Ugh. Can I abstain? Can I wait?
You can wait. I'm going 4.
Cole, okay. Tell me what you're for. Sway me.
I mean, I just don't think the plot is absolutely perfect. There is a lot going on in it. I think it can feel bloated at times. They, you know, the blue dart not really doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
Its effects just like don't matter when it's convenient for the movie. It's a movie's got a movie thing. Yeah, again, Josh brought it up with the MJ's boyfriend. Again, irrelevant character, like irrelevant plot point, except
Yeah.
to make Spider-Man spiral. But you could have just not had.
Could have done it in so many different
You
ways.
could have just done
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it's just it created more conflict there for whatever reason. I mean, that's probably my 2 big ones. It felt kind of bloated, and also I don't know, I didn't feel good giving it a 5.
Okay. Josh?
I'm also a 4
All right.
for most similarly all of those reasons as well.
Okay. Jonah?
I'm also going to go 4. I was also putting 4 and 5. Kind of what you said, I'm just not feeling 5. I think it's great. It's a great Spider-Man plot. I was invested, got me emotional. I'm just not feeling that exceptional. You know what I'm saying? So
All right. You all swayed me. I'm going to go 4. Because
it's
on
still
a
going to
second,
get a great score.
the second reviewing, I probably will notice more. The dart I noticed, but it
Yeah.
was also like, I'm willing to put on my movie's got a movie hat a little bit, you know? The boyfriend thing, I do agree that could have definitely been handled
Like
better.
you just created something just for no reason. Like he didn't even like appear or have another line. I didn't think he had a line at all.
He
in
didn't
the
have a
movie.
line at all. He showed up, he kissed her, and then
Oh, it's her boyfriend.
He had a couple lines.
I think-
did he?
Yeah, he said like, oh, I got the stuff for Ned, and it's the energy drink stuff, and he's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't need any more of that.
I do think Spider-Man plot-wise, though, is it my favorite? It's up there. It's up there.
I think on a pure plot basis, I think I would put Spider-Man 2 over it.
And that's what I was going to say. I
Yeah.
think the only one that would beat it is Spider-Man 2.
Live action.
The live action one,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go 4. I'll go 4. You guys have brought up a lot of really good points. I'm going to take off my rose-colored goggles for a second. I'm going to give it a 4. Thank you guys for bringing me back down.
In another world, I could be swayed 5.
Yeah, and who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe on a second viewing, I'll be like, screw old me. I was
3.
right.
This is
It
a
was a
perfect
5.
movie.
Yeah.
It was a 5. I don't think it's perfect.
Or it could go the other way and be like, man, there is plot
Yeah.
holes. It could be a 3.
I want to say I don't think it's perfect, but like,
Constantly entertained.
man, at some point you can't like diminishing returns and all that.
Yeah,
you know?
I was, there was not a slow point in this movie.
It wasn't. No,
not really.
It didn't.
It was well paced.
You called it bloated. I will disagree with the bloat. I don't think it was bloated, and I think I said I was even shocked at how non-bloated it was, considering the little bit of the trailer I'd watched.
There was just a lot to keep. There's a lot in this movie.
This was meat and potatoes. The movie.
So I didn't feel like there was like a lot to follow.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like here's the lean steak with a couple small sides, and like it's paired with a nice red wine, and there was no appetizer. No, I didn't need a dessert. It was very lean. I didn't think it was bloated personally, but I can concede on the boyfriend. No, the plot. No, and you know what? I would agree that maybe I would have liked the villain to be stronger. If you're gonna do the Department of Damage Control as the villain, I would have liked them to have had a
little bit stronger of a role.
A little bit stronger of a role. There was a comment about how they have plans in place to take down Spider-Man.
And then it was like, oh, but now I have
Yeah.
organic webs, and you can't get me anymore.
You know, so like they could have been a stronger villain. All right, enjoyment. I mean, I guess I'll start because I spoiled it. 5. I love this movie. I might go to see this in IMAX this weekend. If I do, I'll shoot you guys an invite. But I really want to go see this in IMAX 3D, so I might go Saturday. So it was good. Cole,
5. Yeah, this movie's great.
Yeah.
Josh,
I'm a 5 as well.
Love it.
Had a great time.
Jonah.
5. It's Spider-Man. You'd
There
have
it
to
is.
butcher it hard for me to give a Spider-Man movie less than a 5.
Fair point.
true.
Fair point. All right, that puts me at a 96, Cole at a 92, Josh at a 92, and Jonah at a 96, bringing its total score to a 94%.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Really good Spider-Man.
So after the theater, this tied with the Odyssey for the record. After the theater, I was talking with some of my high school students, ex-high school students out there in the lobby. They were saying this might be their new favorite Spider-Man movie. Now I know we said we're going to do the Facebook post later, but just off rip, what's your guys' favorite Spider-Man movie?
No Way Home.
Still No Way Home?
It's either one of the Spider-Verses or Spider-Man 2.
This one's easily top 5, though.
Oh, yeah.
This is easily top 3. So the 3 that come to mind for me is the first Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 2, and this one. I like No Way Home, but the plot on that one, that is where I think the plot is one of the weakest ones, but I'm willing to forgive it in every other aspect.
It gets criticized for just relying on nostalgia. It's
Yeah.
nostalgia bait.
Like,
I do think, though, like, at the core of that movie, it's a Tom Holland arc.
yeah.
It does it
But
well.
also you wrap up everyone else's arc.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they did it well.
It's not my top 3.
But
either.
it's either this one, Spider-Man 2, or the first Spider-Verse.
Those are like the goats.
See, I really think Spider-Man 1.
Spider-Man
Really?
1 is
It's good, too.
up
It may
there.
be because that's the one I've watched the most. I had it on VHS as a kid, watched it a ton. That's how I fell in love with Spider-Man. I didn't watch Spider-Man 2 until I was older, just because we didn't have it at the house. But yeah, Spider-Man 1 is probably my favorite Spider-Man.
Say-
Green Goblin is like
Spider-Man
one of my
2 is
top-tier
up there, though.
villains, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like just with the Spider-Man movies, if we do the ranking, like I feel like there's a definitive top half and a definitive bottom half, but the order of both halves are kind of
Interchangeable.
It's tough.
I think right now, off rip, I'm going to go first Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I mean, I could be swayed
probably.
to Spider-Man 2. I could sway myself on that, because Spider-Man 2 is up there. The first Tobey Maguire one's up there. No Way Home is up there. I mean, there's a lot of good Spider-Man movies. Really, there's I'm looking on here, 7 of them that you could say is your favorite, and I don't think I could argue with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been Spider-Man's been done
Out of
pretty
the
well for
11
himself.
theatrical movies that are Spider-Man,
I thought about this. I think I talked about this the other day. But when Homecoming came out and I was younger, that was like almost one of my favorites. Like up there with Spider-Man, like 2 or whatever. And they've cooked so hard the last decade. The Homecoming is in the middle now because there's so many. They've made so many bangers.
Yeah. MJ really drags down the original trilogy.
yeah, but it's
I'm not those movies are great, but
I will say though, those villains though, in the Raimi trilogy.
Villains are
I don't
good.
think MJ's not as bad in 2 because she doesn't know.
She's not
It's
as
more
bad.
it's more understandable.
Yeah, 1 she's fine. 2,
She doesn't know.
3
I don't know,
she's the
she's-
worst.
Yeah. 3 she knows.
She's kind of a hoe. She makes out with Spider-Man just to do it. Like, let's be honest here. Like,
in 1.
In
But-
1.
But she wasn't dating Spider.
Doesn't matter.
Peter Parker yet.
Jonah?
I would kiss Spider-Man. I would. Yeah. If I was single, well, I am single. I am single, so I would kiss Spider-Man.
Spider-Man dangles down in the rain, upside down.
after he
right?
saved
After my
you.
shirt's all wet, like, and I'm not, like, you know,
But
once
like-
in a lifetime opportunity.
Doesn't she also then kiss Peter at the end of that movie?
I'm gonna rescind that because I think she's not dating Peter.
She's dating
dating
someone.
Harry.
She's dating someone though.
Yeah.
So
She's dating
you're
Harry.
Yeah, that's it.
in 1. She's dating.
I don't know if she's dating,
No.
not in 1.
She's not dating
Is it,
Harry.
Is it Flash?
No, she's just dating. I think an unnamed guy in 1.
She's dating someone.
She's dating someone. I
She
think.
makes out with Spider-Man, and then at the end of that movie,
In 3, she's dating Harry.
yeah, and then at the end of the movie, makes out with Tobey Maguire, Peter person, makes out with him.
Oh, Flash Thompson. It is.
That is okay. Yeah,
At that point in the movie, after they graduate,
In the first one.
so like I said, she's
I
kind
don't
of a
want to
hoe.
fight me neither.
I thought after high school they were done.
She's kind of a little hoe, you know. And then Spider-Man 2, she's a bit better, but
I said, and 2, I think she doesn't do anything wrong from her
Hey,
perspective.
but listen, her dad yells at her sometimes.
you're not wrong. All is forgiven. All right. Hey, hour and a half here on this brand new day review. I really enjoyed I think this is one of our better episodes. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Josh,
Talk about penises.
a lot of wieners.
There's
A lot of
A
wieners.
lot of
Talk
talk.
about
I don't know,
pooping in the
whatever the heck you
floor.
guys-
Get ready for more, more wieners. Get ready for
We're gonna
the,
get that Spider-Man list up.
The penis theory episode.
the 100th episode special where we do the the penis tier list.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
penis
goodness.
conspiracy tier list. Cars. How do cars reproduce in the Cars
We've
movies?
talked about that on the
We talked about
podcast.
that. That
Yeah.
will can be in the tier list.
Yeah. So
Of reproductive theories.
We don't know what's next. There's kind of a little bit of a lapse. Probably Avatar.
I mean, we can watch that whenever.
Yeah.
Maybe Gran Turismo.
I don't know.
Finally do
Paramount
Gran
Plus, but
Turismo.
Oh, a trailer came out today for Violent Night 2 this December.
Really?
I'm excited for
I
that.
didn't know
yeah.
that was even happening.
It's
about-
about that was a thing either.
Can we please go on a Thursday night and pray for like kids to be in the theater again so we can get the authentic Violent Night experience?
We can understand
Like,
your pain. Yeah.
yeah, dude. If that happens again, I might actually like blow a lid. Like it might actually it might be a problem.
Blow it
that was
smooth
annoying.
off.
The weapons experience was next level though.
Yeah.
That may be up there with one of the worst theater experiences.
I'm more annoyed at the kids.
Not,
I don't know.
I was
Jonah
there for
and
what?
I's experience.
Not a
with,
grown
what
man's-
movie was it that we went and seen?
Oh, Eddington.
Eddington.
That one was
That was
crazy.
the weirdest movie experience I've ever had.
That was at Show Place. You guys didn't go see this one. We just watched it. It was the Ari Aster movie. There was this like girl sitting on the steps. She would lay down
And then she'd
get
run up and down the stairs,
run up and
in and
down.
out of the theater.
take
The guy
pictures
had
with
a
the flash on.
flash on.
Yeah.
That is obnoxious.
There was like 6 people in the movie theater, and I think the people behind us were making out loudly. The
Yes.
girl was running up and down the aisle. It was just like the
Chaotic
worst
land.
experience.
And it was an insane movie.
it wasn't insane.
That was
movie,
a wacky time.
but it was so good.
I
It was a
haven't
good
heard of that movie.
I liked it.
Eddington?
It's the one about
I've heard good things.
Joaquin Phoenix. He's a cop during COVID.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
we
I,
never saw it. We never did a podcast episode on it, but it was a really
I
good
wanted.
movie.
It was
I
cool.
forgot. I wanted to see that, and then I completely forgot it existed. Yeah,
Very crazy.
Very crazy stuff.
I watched that
Yeah.
this weekend.
It kind of reminded me of like One Battle After Another, where it's like real life political problems if it was the most insane possible outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crank it up to 11.
Yeah. Insane stuff happening. Yeah.
I want to say the third act is just like
Chaos.
chaos.
Complete
the
chaos.
whole time.
Yeah.
We should. We need to let's get together. Eddington, Marty Supreme double feature.
Ooh.
Do some episodes on
I don't even
it.
know where
True.
you can watch Eddington at.
don't
I didn't
know.
hear anything about it.
Can we
after
do a
watched
mid-
it.
Yeah. It kind of
Midsummer
just
live
disappeared a
reaction.
little bit.
Can we what?
Do we do Midsummer live reaction?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Please, I think on Spotify you can do like a little, hey, I liked this button. Follow us. Share this with your friends. We really appreciate you guys listening to this. Jonah, gosh, there wasn't any good like.
Can I do Hulk?
Yeah, give us a good Hulk. Give us a Hulk.
Roar?
Clap.
Oh, Hulk clap? Can I do roar and clap?
I guess.
Ah!